Imagine living in a country where you can be whatever you want to be, including a furry, F-U-R-Y. Furry means that you can act like a dog. You can walk around with dog mask on, uh, bodysuit to go with it. You can call yourself a cat. You can call yourself a horse. And if anyone says anything, it's discrimination. No, you got a fucking mental illness. That's what's going on. Secondly, now we're sending our kids to school in this country and they're not allowed to use the words boys or girls. Why? Because it's offensive. You know, Generation X, it's our fault. You need to get off your backside and start fighting for your kids. Because if you think we've got issues in this generation, right here, right now, we're going to be wiped off the face of the map in the coming decade. And why? You've done nothing to do anything about it. Get in there, get into the faces of the school, get into the faces of the ministers, do something. Whinging about it on social media isn't going to do anything. Get a family group together. Get everyone at the school together. Oh, we need to be taken over by either China or Russia. Because you know why? They're still normal. They wouldn't allow this stuff to go on in their country. It's like the Western country have just become one big fucking bubble of mental illness. That's what's happening. They're weakening our society.
Tell me what a furry is and tell me some of the terminology. Should I be talking about your costume?
Being a furry is just being a fan of any anthropomorphic animals. So think like Lion King, like Simba is a good example. So it's an animal with human traits. This is my fursuit. I made this myself. He's just me, but as an animal, basically.
In my real sort of human life, I'm actually extremely anxious and shy and don't really get out there and socialise. So I wanted to create a character that is very extroverted and very loud and sociable, and so now I put the suit on and I go out and I do things like come on the radio.
Rage this morning after teachers in New South Wales were told to avoid gendered language like boys and girls. The Teachers Federation instead suggesting educators address their students as epic and awesome humans. Child development expert Sylvia Arrington joins us now. Sylvia, good morning to you. Let's address the first bit first. Now, boys and girls, I mean, they are. Why would you want to address them like that?
Look, I think this topic is going to be a controversial one, regardless of how we look at it. And there is this shift that we're seeing now in classrooms and culture. So the questions that we really need to ask is it appropriate developmentally for children? Also,
what do you mean to call them boys and girls?
Well, I mean, in terms of calling them boys and girls, we all know that this is language that we are using in the classroom. So across New South Wales, we are seeing that. The shift is really about being inclusive or having that diversity, but saying things like, hey, everyone, or hey, friends, calling them KA students, whatever it is, I think the bigger question here is seeing them as epic or intellects or calling them awesome superstars. The shift there is the fact that that's going to have more of a developmental impact on their self-esteem and self-worth rather than thinking about, you know, the language that we're using when we
But we're only thinking about it because the Federation is saying that you can't say boys and girls anymore. It's so ridiculous.
Awesome. Oh, that's so funny. We can't go and go always again. We've got to call them superstars or awesome or legends and champions and champions of the world. Anyway, hey Angels, g'day. Yeah, I don't know. What is it? 9:44. Yeah, I thought I'd do a stream till midnight and just see what happens. And I've got a lot of stuff. Oh, I should. Angels used to be a, the J-Dub thing, like me, and I was watching some really cringe videos by him, mate. I mean, I don't know how much still involved you are, but I mean, it used to be so cringe. I grew up from the 60s to the 90s, to into the 80s. In the J-Dub cult, and well, those dramas on stage, so everything was cringe. The music, I hated it. And Anyway, I still got good memories of all the people I knew there. I had so many good friends, but when I left, they weren't allowed to talk to me and shit. But what was I going to show anyway? Yeah, I got copyright the other night from playing some Aussie music. It's fucking weird. I never used to get copyright for playing the exact same songs, but times are changing. You can't play what you fucking want anymore. It's mental. Anyway, I think I'm going back to week. God damn it. Anyway. Might try to find I'll play another song. I mean,
I open up my phone on a Monday morning, staring at my screen. I'm tired and a little lonely. Mr. Muskie says some shit that left so angry. Twitter wars and Gaza, man, it's overwhelming.
yeah, Angel, when I first left in the 90s, I tried to get my family out. I showed them all the false prophecies from like 100 years. And my father was a book collector of all their old literature, and those books had all these false prophecies in them. And I'd be telling my dad to get them out, and I'd show him, hey, they said the end of the world was coming in 1916 and 1888 and 1924, and I would show him in his old books where they were saying the end of the world would come. And but in the end, I gave up. It's like the brainwashed don't know they're brainwashed, and the victims are victims, and I don't judge any of them. I don't hate any of them. I still love some of the people in there, and some of them actually talk to me secretly because, if they were caught talking to an apostate like me, they'd be kicked out. That's the biggest fear they have, is if you talk to your ex-mate who got kicked out, and in my day, people got kicked out for smoking a cigarette, If they fucked someone else's missus, and it was an elder, he was let off totally, it was her fault. But, you got so much good pussy that you can dumb more. What do you mean, angels? I thought you're a guy. Oh no, not another one. I thought was a woman. Blimey says, Ken, someone sent me a pic of you in a nappy. I must say, I was very just. Yeah, you're in fantasy land. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude, fuck angels. I guess it's like Wolfchild. I thought Wolfchild was a chicken. He just thought it was funny and let me believe it for a while. But it's bad when you think a girl's a guy and a guy's yeah. Oh, that's all right. There is no term anymore. According to that last clip we watched. No, they just say boy or girl. They're champions or excellent people or something. Oh, God. And Wolfchild was an ex-witness too. It was a witness. So you and Wolfchild, who I both thought were chicks, were dudes, and I've got a mate Smurfer girl, Danny. I haven't seen her for a while. I think she's gone off the internet. And yeah, we had great talks about it. And I got a lot of friends that I got out at the time and helped get out. And, yeah, half become atheists actually. I did. But anyway. Oh, you know Smurf Girl. Yeah, I'm worried too, mate. I don't know. I don't know why I'm worried. I just, Elgo won't tell me what's going on, and yeah, I'm just. Last time I spoke to her, she said she was. I got a message. Oh, from my stepdaughter. Oh, she's got a message for me. Hang on, I'll just mute. Oh, really? Wow. Oh, you should have met up with her, Angels. No, she's a good person, doing it hard, raising 4 kids and shit. Anyway, I'm just going to keep playing this song because I've got a message I've got to listen to, and my stepdaughter, I hope things are okay because.
Maybe that's how life comes when people less important than a profit line. No one cares about your dreams, just pay your tax on time. Keep scrolling, hold me near to you now. Gender, guns, religion, and abortion rights. You better pick a tribe and hit the other side. Keep scrolling.
Did you see Taylor live?
Man-made virus, watch the millions die. Biggest profit of their lives. Here's inflation, that's your prize. This is Carmageddon. Turn on the news and eat their lies. Kim or Kanye, pick a side. Cancel culture, what a vibe. This is Carmageddon. Corporations swear they never lie.
So I got to mute this so I can hear the message I just got. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah.
Politicians brought for life, more than wars, genocide. This is Armageddon. Welcome to the chaos of the times. If you go left and I go right, pray we make it out alive. This is Armageddon. It's Fashion Week, celebs lose ribs. Balenciaga, how's the kids? Just as Drake, he's losing beef. Kendrick killed him in his sleep. This track's about beating up your queen. While women dying doesn't cause a scene. While we're fed all these distractions, kids are killed from Israel's actions. I'ma speak my mind, sick to death of all these crazy lies. A circus for humanity's decline. We just want a peaceful life. Give the people back their rights. And I still gotta be, cause Fauci's laughing and we've been asleep. And who's a liar and it's running deep. Big pharma finna eat, they a devil making weed. Man-made virus, watch some millions die. Biggest profit of their lives. Here's inflation, that's your prize. This is Armageddon. Turn on the news and eat their lies. Kim or Kanye, pick a side. Cancel culture, what a vibe. This is Armageddon. Corporations swear they never lie. Politicians brought for life. More than wars, genocide. This is Armageddon. Welcome to the chaos of the times. If you go left and I go right, pray we make it out alive. This is Armageddon.
Yeah. Anyway, she was actually just done her certificate to be a doctor. She was a doctor, young doctor, and COVID come along, and she refused to have this Jabberwocky thing and lost her job and ended up becoming a muso. She hasn't done many songs. She does a lot of covers, but which are pretty good. But nah, kudos, that song. She says a lot in that song, and God bless her. She's from Melbourne. Blimey says, Ken, you were wasted as fuck last stream, dribbling a lot of nonsense. Was I? I thought I was very inspiring and being very wise in drunkenness. When you're drunk, you think you're making sense and stuff. And I'm not used to drink. Blimey, you just learn what I'm like when I drink whiskey. And look, this is how much I drank that night. Like I woke up going, oh fuck no, it's I never drink. I normally only drink half a bottle, and yeah, that's fucked. And I was hungover as fuck the next day. I didn't touch a drop of anything. So I've had 3 days sober this week. That's pretty good, actually. Monday, Tuesday, then I had that fucking shivers shit that always gets you shit faced, and then I was sober yesterday, and today I'm on my 5th beer, and I make a bit more sense when I'm on beer, and I only do that like twice a year. When it's cold, mainly, I'll get a bottle of whiskey to warm my lungs up, and next minute I'm plastered. Yeah, sorry about that, Blimey. I hope you weren't too offended. I didn't say anything too silly, did I? Anyway, shit happens. Who the fuck? We get drunk occasionally, I'm very sober tonight, but yeah. So, what do I put on Facebook? I'm sideways because I'm drunk. No, it's the camera. It's on an angle. I can't be fixing it. Anyway, cheers. Here's the Anzacs Australia Day. What other days are there? Dog Day, Cat Day. All the good days. Father's Day, Mother's Day. Koala Day. They should have a Koala Day because they just killed 10,000 koalas from helicopters with AK-47s. Yeah, that was the greenies. Oh, they love our animals so much in the forest. Those fuckers. Anyway, God bless all those kangaroos that just died in the fucking kangaroo war. They didn't fight back. They just got shot out of the trees. But oh no, they're not doing about that on the mainstream news. Oh, here's to the mushroom lady. May she go to jail for a very long time. And if she gets let off, this will be decided next week. I'll be very disappointed because she definitely tried to murder 5 people. Her ex-husband didn't turn up, so she murdered 3 of his family members, and one guy survived, a pastor. And thank God, because he was able to give very good evidence about what happened during that meal time, those monster mushroom death cat fuckers. Oh God, this woman. She's such a horrible person, I remember right at the start crying when the reporters are talking to her, not one fucking tear in her eye. What? And you can tell she's fake. All along, she's a compulsive liar. And she's lied about 500 times in the court case. So the evidence is overwhelming. If the jury finds her innocent, I'm going to go mental because I'm so sick of these pricks who wipe out of, like this bastard in West Australia who got away with it. His mother and father-in-law, his wife, his 4 kids, he murdered them and they blamed it all on the grandpa. He was a good upstanding Christian, but the guy who killed the whole family, he was a Jehovah's Witness. And she left the witnesses. She went to live with her Christian grandparents. And the community loved him, and he was a very happy guy, and this guy was stalking him, and she had to get a restraining order on him, and he'd be hanging outside the kids' school ground. He threatened to kill him a few times. No, it wasn't him at all. No, it was Grandpa. Western Australian cops are so brilliant at doing police work, like with the Virginia Gaffrey case just recently, Oh no, she unalived herself for sure. Yeah, out in the remote property, the biggest witness of Prince Andrew and Epstein, but no, nothing suspicious there. No, it was just a coincidence. She's connected to all these people, and she said she'd never kill herself, and she's all by herself, and her husband seemed to be connected to anyway, what do I know? I connect the dots and tell people, and they go, you're fucking crackers, cunt. Anyway, it's a wacky world. Meanwhile, there's a genocide happening over in Gaza. They're starving people to death, and they're saying it's Hamas doing it. Hamas is going, yeah, we're all from Palestine and we're taking all the food away from. Right? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Whenever food convoys are going in there, they get bombed. It's just the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my fucking life, what's happened in the last 2 years. Besides that last 4 years, but yeah. Anyway, there's a mate of mine. I don't know him personally, but
Up
I feel like
YouTube,
friend.
so I'm currently drinking
He's a
some
legend.
Sprite Chill Cherry Lime. This Sprite is pretty good, the Cherry Lime Sprite, yes. Chill, mixed with some Nikolai vodka
That's what
and
LC
a
drinks.
splash of Full Throttle energy drink. Official, the citrusiness with everything. Dude, this drink combo is packing just the right punch for your boy. That's what's up.
Is it good?
The citrusiness of the original Full Throttle. It complements the cherry lime of lavender sweetness of the Sprite. Yes. It's an exquisite combo. Thank you for checking it out.
He's getting a little bit wasted there, I'd say. No, that Nicola vodka, that's what LC drinks. Yeah, we are the champions. Remember that song, Angel? Angels of the world. Definitely said of the world. Yeah. That is one Mandela effect that I know at the end they said of the world. I guess they can edit history now. Who cares? Doesn't worry me that much, really. I find it fun. I don't know why. I mean, Sandy gets so invested in it, like it's. I don't know why. I don't worry about that much. It's not really affecting my life. It's like, yeah, C3PO definitely had 2 gold legs. I don't know if he had a silver cock, but no, yeah. And life is like a box of chocolates changed to was. No, it was is, because I used to say, no, it was, because now we know what's in the box of chocolates. That was my joke about that Forrest Gump film. And then Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we had a problem. What? If you build it, they will come to. If you build it, he will come to. Luke, I am your father. To no, I am your father. None of that makes sense. Why? Why they change Luke to he and they to he? I mean, Luke to no. Anyway, yeah, there's a pattern there. I started to work it out almost back in the day when it was first happening. I started to see a sentence in all the changes. You take the words and was, and anyway, it was definitely a thing. And I don't know, I found it fun. It didn't worry me. Like, oh, this is cool. JFK, 4 people in the car, 6 now. What? What the fuck? But it's like when you find out the moon landing was fake. It's fun as well. So I don't know why people get like. I've heard people crying about it, on streams, going, yes, it's with my whole life changed. And I didn't know what to make. It was horrible. So, what? Toughen up, cunt. It's just a Mandela effect. Like, no need to cry about it. Like, I mean, I know a guy from Australia, Bluebeard. Yeah, he used to be pretty big on YouTube once. I don't even know if he's alive, actually. I haven't heard from him for quite a while. about 2 years. And he was getting some excellent UFO footage. His last few videos, he's talking about them, and then he'd go out, and sure enough, he'd be filming them. But anyway, Bluebeard claimed that he woke up one day. He used to have 3 kids, his wife. Suddenly, he had no 3 kids. They'd vanished in his timeline. His wife, they were separated, didn't remember them ever having kids. No person he knew remembered his kids. And I used to talk to Bluebeard a lot. I was having back and forth conversations with him online. And yeah, nice guy. I liked him. But everyone thought he was crackers over that. So, yeah, if it affects you that much, yeah, that's an excuse to cry about mental health. Like if you actually had 3 kids and suddenly you wake up one day and that timeline's gone, that would be horrific. But yeah, he mate Bluebeard. Yeah, I should look him up. See if Bluebeard's still alive. He was having heart problems and shit last I heard. Wasn't good. So many, I'm always scared to look up friends that I've my age these days because they're all dropping like flies. Bluebeard, what was it? Fuck, it's coming up with a movie. He had his birthday or something. I was about to wrong for a start because weird. I'll just put Mandela. It's not coming up. Mandela. Oh, I fucking hate searching. Took my fucking kids. No, my kids. Right, maybe it'll come up with it. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, 9 years ago. Oh, an hour stream. Anyway, yeah, I'll show this. Okay, while we're on the Mandela effect subject, yeah. Look, Puck, hi, Splatter. No, I had a reoccurring dream for like 15 years where I ended up in the same town, same place. All my dogs are there, all these friends that aren't in this world, but every time I go there, it's like I knew them all. It's the weirdest fucking thing. I was living. I thought it was probably heaven. When I go to heaven, this is one of the places I'll be. And my dogs were there. Yeah, I don't have it anymore for 5 years. Anyway, my dreams are lunatical now. They don't make any fucking sense. It's all about symmetrics and patterns. Everything seems to make sense, and you wake up going, that was mental. I don't know. Anyway, Bluebeard, yeah, here we go. I'll put a link in soon. There's still residue of Bluebeard. He hasn't vanished from the timeline yet. No, I used to talk to Bluebeard a lot. I like him. Why isn't it loading? What the fuck? That's unusual. Am I losing internet? No.
Okay, friends, subscribers, and all you YouTubers out there. Okay, yeah, this is fucking weird. I don't know anybody that's living over in the US, and I'm telling you now, if you experience the Mandela effect, have a look at the fucking map, guys. Have a look at the map. This is too weird. This is too weird, and we'll jump into that and everything in a minute. Now, yeah, there's a lot here. I tell you now, the old earthers, as I call you now, check this out.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
see
his circle.
here. Area 51 has got a new
Anyway, I'll try to get to where he talks
area.
about his kids vanishing. Wow.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know where he talks about it, but anyway. I'll leave the link in the descriptions because he's talking about Star Force. Yeah, that's bad.
Going on here, something big time.
Anyway, please,
whether we've parallel shifted or whatever, I'd like to know because something's really
6 months ago, thinking of you, glad to find you again.
Rulers Bar. Rulers Bar?
Anyways, people I used to know and they're just not there anymore. And it's sad. Like, Wild Warrior Bill, is he here? Is he in my subs? So he hasn't done anything. Oh, I think he's in a loony bin and he's from Western Australia. Boy, did he get gaslit and harassed for speaking the truth. Yeah, he's a legend. He's got a pet magpie and dog and cat. That's what I worried about. When I don't hear from him, I worry about his animals. He's looking after them. And that's the worst thing when you know nutters who actually have animals they love and they get put away and just because they're eccentric. It's sad. What worry about? Oh, just type it in. Fuck it. I hope he's still up. Like all his old channel, Vince would go. He was going on the rubbish tip all the time. Yeah, here he is. What a legend. He told him. He told the council and the cops. Yeah. Wow. Shit. He's and I think his last videos are taken down. What? Oh, maybe it's on his live. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's still there. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll show Nipper. Where's Nipper? There's Nipper. I miss seeing his life. Here's Nipper the magpie splatter.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we all love our magpies here in Australia.
Oh, you have to,
You heard
otherwise
of
they'll torture
magpies,
you,
you're gonna get cursed.
right? If you don't like them, they'll torture you. They know your thoughts.
They'll pick your eyes out.
Yes,
No,
thank
it
you,
happened,
Angel. You're cool too,
happened
Angel.
during the COVID times. People wearing masks and magpies were picking their eyes. They hated people wearing masks in this area. They want to see your face.
Are you gonna let Puck on?
He's not there.
No, he's not there. Oh, okay. I mean, it's your choice, but he said he wanted to come on with me. So that's okay. And those squatters, well, they're so cute. Look at him.
Yeah.
Ah, we're on the same time schedule, at least there, Angels.
Yeah, I wonder what's happening to Nippo. Like, if he's locked up in the loony bin, fuck.
Yeah, I know you're rolling the rest of your doobies up. I know.
And I've been worried about it for 6 months. That's the last time it might have been longer. I follow all these Aussies and then they go vanishing, like Vanessa Valentine and all these guys who were like speaking out against the lockdowns, they're all vanished. They got beaten up and locked up. And
I don't know where that is, but
it's like, this is Dumbalungalung or something in Western Australia.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm listening. I'm watching you and talking to Angels. Don't fall at the same time. Sorry.
We can talk about this. He's just showing his Maggie. He's not talking, so yeah.
Beautiful birds, though, aren't they?
Oh, they are the best. I grew up with one. I saved it when it was a baby, and all these kids stoned its mother to death, and I ran in with them throwing rocks at me and grabbed this baby that hardly had feathers on it. And I'd raise it from an eyedropper, and it ended up going everywhere with me for the next 3 years on my shoulder. And even at school, all the kids who tried to kill it ended up loving it,
Oh, wow.
That was the best 3 years of my life when I was a kid.
It wasn't for 3 years, but I had a crow for a while that I saved after my dog attacked it. My dog just said,
my magpie got along with our dogs and cats, and he was part of the family.
Oh yeah, I know. But I was so sad. My dog just looked at it and said bird, and like grabbed the bird. Like, I don't know.
No, he ate out of my hand here. They know I'm good, Just not when Bruno's around.
Oh, listen to him.
Nippa.
What do you think he's the rooster?
I'm just worried about this Maggie for a while now. Anyway, I got to see my horse before he died, at least. I visited him twice, and then
is this the magpie that you raised? Is this the one that you raised?
No, this is a mate over in Western Australia.
Oh, okay.
He's the one I'm saying is probably in a loony bin right now. The cops really come for him. They picked on him and everything.
Oh, good. Yeah, your chest not messed up like Sandy's was.
He was exposing all the corruption that happened in his town over the years, and they come for him.
They
kept telling him stop talking about it on YouTube, and he wouldn't. And he ended up locked up a couple of times.
You don't need to believe
come
it.
Back and he lasted another 6 months, and now he's gone again for another 6 months.
Well, You don't need to believe it. It's right in front of your face. You can see that it's flat. Like,
Look at him. Look at my. Oh. I love all my. There's like 3 different families of magpies here. They don't.
cool.
They stay in their own group, but they all like me. They come up, they hit out of my hand. Yeah. I got a. I've always been close to birds, and except for pigeons, they're a little bit flighty. But I even had a pigeon being nice the other day. That was unusual.
I don't think I'm gonna eat again. I'm just gonna like smoke something and go to sleep. I think right now.
You're not going to eat magpie again, did you say?
No, I'm not gonna eat dinner tonight or whatever because it's just gonna wake me up and I'll be up for a few more hours. I don't want that. I'd rather like smoke a bit of weed, go to sleep in about a half hour, and be done. You know.
Yeah, I had some yogurt. I tried eating this chicken paprika with rice, and I ended up giving it to my dog after a few mouthfuls, and I
I'll
just
eat
didn't
later.
feel like food. So yeah, I ended up drinking beer at the end of the day, going, I don't even feel hungry, so I might as well drink and fuck it. Yeah.
Well, we all are dummies sometimes. We have our days,
Hey,
times.
We've,
fuck.
you know that's what. Sorry. Hello.
I was just saying hi.
you know what? What were you gonna
There's
say?
a tiny frog mouse nightjar. You know the tiny frog mouse can? They call them owls, but they're not owls. They're nightjars. We got
Oh,
one
yeah.
that, we got one that lives in
We
a
got them
tree.
here. We got them here. They're beautiful.
We've figured out one lives in a tree right next to me, dude. Right there. And it just sits there every day, and everyone walks right up to it with a camera, taking photos of it, and it sits there and says, "Fuck you, you can't see me." And it
Because
just,
they're so well camouflaged.
it literally just sits there, and people are walking right up to it, and it just sits there and says, "Fuck you, you can't see me."
I'm invisible.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's real
Funny-
scrappy.
it's the
The
funniest
real
thing.
scrappy owls, these ones. Their feathers are funny.
I'm not so. It's
They look
so
like
hilarious.
tree bark.
It's that confident in how camouflaged it is. People, you can walk right up to it within an inch of its face with your camera and take a photo of it, and it sits there and says, "Fuck you, I'm a stump." It's the funniest fucking thing ever.
I've had a few owls that used to get in my shed when I lived off the grid, and they'd be stuck in there all night, not figuring out how to get out. And I'd have a dog in there, Ivy, and I'd go in the morning. The owl would be sitting on this armchair with me dog, like she didn't even hurt it. And then this thing jumped on me, like I've grabbed it and put it on my arm, and it held it on my arm, and it didn't try to get away. And then I put it outside, and it's flown off, and then it's swung back.
Do they have brown on them, or are they white and grey? What
This
colour
one
are
was, like a light white, chest grey.
White and grey is a ghost owl, and they're from down south where the.
Oh no, it wasn't a ghost owl. It's
And then we got the regular barn owl, and that will have a bit of tawny, like brown, on its flank, but it's still white-breasted. But on its flank, it will have
tawny,
like brown, like a wood. Yeah, the common barn owl, dude. But the ghost owls are the ones from the snowies, like the ghost gums, with their bright
They're
silver.
pretty much the most massive birds I've ever met, because I've saved a few owls in my time. I've saved a ghost owl.
No, thank you.
And they're beautiful. And
No, I don't do raptors, man. No, fuck that. They can die. I'm not bringing a raptor home. They're fucking evil, dude.
raptors. Don't know. But owls are very gentle.
Anything related to hawks, eagles, owls, all that shit, they're fucking raptors, dude. That's what it means. predator.
Raptors are
Right.
swamp birds, you know, like the water hens.
No, raptors are not swamp birds, Ken. They're not turkeys. That you've watched too much Jurassic Park. Raptor means carnivorous attack fucking avian. That's why they
Right,
took the modern term
Flatter, can you put
and
up
they superimposed it backwards in
Yeah,
the
what?
history to call the
Wikipedia? I want to
raptors
see
raptors because they're so
the actual
bird-like.
meaning
to our
of
modern-
raptor.
Whatever, dude. I'm not arguing with you about definitions of words if you don't know them. Just move on. That's okay. Yeah, raptors are scrub turkeys. Emus are best raptor.
You get it? Did you find it, Ken?
What's that?
Did you find it?
Oh no, I have no.
Oh.
My typing fingers are sore tonight.
Oh no. Okay.
Arthritis.
Look, I looked up all that XTM shit, Ken, that the randoms got me.
What should I type in? What is a raptor?
Oh, it's a new prehistoric creature they made up.
A raptor means carnivorous avian.
It's prehistoric lizard creature.
No,
that
it is. No, it
made up
isn't.
the movie
No, it
Jurassic
isn't. Ken.
Park.
Okay. What is a raptor bird?
Fantasy creature.
Prey. Raptor is a modern word for a bird of prey.
Yes,
like
here
an
it is. Yeah,
owl or
he's
an
right.
eagle, and they only retroactively applied it back into history to velociraptors or Utah raptor because they are so avian and bird-like. But the actual term raptor means modern predatory bird.
Right.
Yep.
So, what were the raptors in Jurassic Park?
They were fiction.
I just named it and explained
What
it
was
to
their
you.
real name, though? They must have had
Utah raptor. Utah
They're fiction.
raptor.
Dinosaurs aren't real. Here, Ken, I'm showing you here. Show me.
You know, Velociraptor would barely
wrong
like
one?
reach.
Velociraptor. That's it.
Velociraptor would barely reach mid thigh, and it's this little birdie thing could drop kick like a fucking dog that weighs nothing. But when you go to Utah raptor, that's the one that has that giant claw. It just didn't sound as good in the movie, so they just called it Velocir because it comes from avian terms like lions, tigers, bears, fucking carnivorous things. And so they called it Velociraptor.
There, Ken, I'm presenting. Have a look.
But yeah, it's actually a Utah raptor. A Velociraptor is way small. And you can
What I
drop
typed in up here is what is a raptor?
You know, all these dinosaur things, most of them are made up.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That was wonderful, Ken. That's wonderful, Ken. You're the one saying that raptor means ancient dinosaur that doesn't exist. I'm saying no, raptor is a modern word for a bird of prey, and they superimposed it back into history on your made up shit. And because it's so bird-like, we call them raptors. But no, a raptor is a modern bird of prey.
Let's see here, Ken. Are you showing? I mean, I'm presenting this here, Ken, so you can see.
Oh, right.
You gotta figure out how to drop your channel, Splatter. I gotta figure out where you are. I definitely don't want to miss this Gordon interview. It's gonna be fantastic.
There we go, raptor birds. Yeah, hawks and all that.
Yeah, bird or prey is raptor. It depends whether you use Latin, Greek, Roman, or whatever.
So why were they calling these dinosaur lizards raptors?
I explained it to you 3 times already. It's because they are so avian-like, and now that we know that modern avians have evolved from not theropods. What is the clave of dinosaurs?
So birds evolved from lizards. That doesn't make sense.
No, dinosaurs are not lizards, Ken. Dinosaurs are not reptiles, Ken.
Dinosaurs are fiction.
Dinosaurs are not reptiles. Reptiles are a modern species, just like birds are. Ancient creatures evolved into one of the modern claves of reptilians and avians, right?
So they made up that dinosaur.
I'm trying to think of the right clave of thing. And if you keep just throwing out bullshit biblical nonsense, I'm not going to be able to think of the right clave of dinosaur that did evolve into modern birds.
Yeah. So do you think there was a T-Rex?
No, it's definitely theropods. Yeah, it's definitely theropods evolved into modern birds.
What you want, Kevin?
Yeah.
I hate it when you do this.
Why you do this, Alejandro? Why you do this?
So, Puck, do you think there were T-Rexes and Brontosauruses and
I'm not going to tell you what I think, Ken.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to tell you what I think. You can ask me some questions and I'll give you the correct answer.
You see,
I'm
that's
not
why they
gonna
made the
try
raptor.
and
Because these
lead
things
you
are
down
ripped
an
apart.
I just asked you a question. Yeah.
These birds
Yeah,
are
do I
ripped
believe
apart
they
with the talent.
Yes. You asked me, do I believe in them? Yes, I do.
Fair
I can
enough.
explain the.
I did when I was a kid. Yeah.
No, there you go. Yeah.
I love the idea of it. It was a
Did
good
you see
idea.
him on TV once? Did you?
Yeah.
Have you ever actually held a?
And I got taught that in school. You know.
Have you ever actually held a bone fossil in your hand that's a
Yeah.
couple of million years old? Ever?
No, because the Earth is only, 6.
There you go. That's the answer to my question for me. There you go. Have you ever held a fossil that exists? No, I haven't, because fossils can't exist because it can't. So there's no
You believe
point
in
talking
carbon
about
dating, I guess. But that's
I don't believe in dinosaurs, Ken. The difference is you do not believe in them. Is the answer.
I don't.
I don't have to believe in dinosaurs because they're proven to be reality.
No, they're
I
not.
believe we had big,
Not
giant
believe
reptilians. You know.
They're not
I
proven.
told you dinosaurs aren't reptiles. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but they're not. Dinosaurs are not proven to be real.
They've only come up with that theory that all the dinosaurs were actually from birds. You know, that's only a new theory since like the 90s. You know,
No, it isn't, Ken.
maybe the mid 80s.
Saying junk DNA because that's.
And then they said dinosaurs had feathers. You know,
if there's junk fossils that the devil put there to confuse us, what is junk DNA, Ken?
There were the giants. There was
your
giant
DNA?
people.
There's no such thing as junk DNA. It's all the immune system that goes back hundreds of millions of years,
Who's
and we
talking
can
about
time
junk
track
DNA,
back
yeah?
the immunity. No, all of your DNA you have is mostly keeping you alive against viruses and the fucking evil of the universe and solar rays. And there's like about 20% that makes you a fucking person from a fucking single cellular amoeba. All the rest of that 80% of junk DNA.
No, I'm not a
is your
fan of
immune
demons
system.
either.
And it is not junk anymore because we have mapped the human genome. We're not living in the 80s. We know what it is. I just explained it
science
to you,
fiction.
and you're
is a
going to sit
great
there and
idea.
keep saying it's junk DNA. It's not junk. It's very fucking active, and you're using it right now.
Oh God, what are you talking?
And you're still going to sit there and say junk DNA because you heard it in the 80s, aren't you? And now it's 2025. There's new science.
I've never taken notice of anything to do with
new science, Ken,
junk
because you're
DNA.
you know everything, so you don't have to learn anything, Ken. That's your problem. You say I'm old, so I know it all, and people that are younger that are into new shit and new
Listen,
scientific
Flattery, he
experience,
just won't
you
have a
completely
proper
dismiss and call
conversation.
fucking idiots.
I tried.
I don't even talk about junk DNA, whatever the fuck that's meant.
Yeah, really. We can just change the subject, but I don't think dinosaurs are real myself. I don't believe that they were ever.
Younger, more modern discoveries can. Do you?
Oh,
I don't
junk
believe
DNA,
dinosaurs.
I talk about junk DNA all the time. What the fuck is he talking about?
I believe that there was giants in those days, like it says in the Bible, but not dinosaurs. And they confused the giants' bones for dinosaur bones just to mess with people.
Well, I think Bruno, you want to go out? Did you?
They'd rather say that there was dinosaurs than there was giants, like the Bible says.
Hey, buddy.
That's what it is.
I know what he's talking about, junk. You know, I don't give a fuck about that shit. But all I know is there's Nephilim, and there were giants in the world, and
may I speak?
The world had gone to shit because of crazy DNA.
May I speak? saying that if you keep repeating junk DNA from the 80s, now we have new science and we know what it is, you're instantly wrong. And if
Science,
you keep
trust the
saying
science.
dinosaur bones don't exist, and we actually have a lot more bones than we did have back in the 80s, you know,
Look,
you don't
I believe some animals were bigger back
actually
then, like elephants,
Yeah, if people were bigger,
reptilians. You know, we've got 25-foot crocodiles here. You know,
It's the stupidest fucking argument you can as a moral standpoint. Saying
Puck,
because you're
we've got
old,
25-foot
that
crocodiles in
it's
Australia, so
ridiculous.
and they've
What
probably
about
been around
crocodiles in
1,000
Australia?
years. And
What
we've got
about
quite a
crocodiles
quite
in
of
Australia?
sharks that live for who knows
What
how
about
long.
crocodiles in Australia, mate? What about it? What's your point?
Well, my point is, yeah, they were probably even longer back in the old days, you know, 30,
No,
40.
no, they're a different species than the ancient crocodiles.
Nah,
The
species
crocodilian-
can't cross species. You can't
crocodilian-
cross a
the
dog with a
cave
cat.
of
You can't cross
That's
a
like
crocodile
saying
with an
birds
alligator.
exist, Ken. That's like saying fish exist, Ken. To say
Evolution is the
crocodiles
most
exist.
fascinating fucking
How
theory.
many species of crocodile are in the world today, Ken? Have a guess.
I don't know, but
Well,
probably
apparently
five.
there's only one. How many species are there, Ken, of crocodilians? From alligators to crocodiles to gators to caimans to everything throughout Asia, Americas, Australia, fucking whatever continent you want to fucking point a finger at. Fucking southern India.
Hang on,
What's
which
the point?
question I meant to answer first? Sorry, you lost me.
How
Yeah,
many species of
Crocodiles,
crocodile-
alligators.
How many species of crocodilian are there? You said there's only one because Jesus. How many species are there?
I didn't even have a chance to answer, so I don't say.
I just rattled off claves of them, not specific species. Within each clave, you'll have about 10 different fucking species too. And you're saying there's only one because of your Jesus, right?
I
And
didn't
you're
say
old,
any
you
number.
don't
I
to
didn't have a
understand
chance.
the
You've
new
been
science.
talking. How could I even have a chance to answer? You've been yapping
Answer
on.
the question then.
Not let me fucking answer any of your
You
fucking.
just sat there and didn't say anything. I gave you 30 seconds and you just sat there going, and then I just followed up.
You hadn't stopped talking for 30 seconds. What are you talking about, you lying piece of shit? Fuck! Fuck!
You're talking about
When
me
was the
not-
30 seconds I sat there speechless going, oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what to say. Buck say why?
I'm just sat here quiet for 30 seconds waiting for you to say something. And you're just complaining about not
Do you remember
complaining
that,
about
Splatter? Do
complaining.
you remember that actual incident happening
which what?
where I just sat here for 30 seconds because Puck had me stumped and
No,
with his
no,
questions?
no. I gotta say, I don't remember that happening.
I didn't have a chance to answer any of them. You know, so how could I be here for 30 seconds when I didn't have 30 seconds of
answer it,
quietness
Ken,
from you? You didn't stop for 30
Maybe
seconds.
that's
You
not
didn't stop
answering.
for 5 seconds.
You say you want 30 seconds, but you've literally spent 3 minutes.
Just
complaining
rewind,
about
Puck.
30
Rewind to
seconds.
see where there was 30
You've been
seconds silence.
complaining for 3 minutes about not having 30
Hanging
seconds.
on.
Have your 30 seconds,
Sorry,
Ken.
Ken.
Tell me. Do it. Stop complaining about not having your space. Oh, shut up if you want to talk, dude. Go.
Please do. Fuck. Please just shut up for like 30 minutes, maybe.
He didn't say he's a lizardologist and knows all about
Are
crocodiles and
you either going
alligators.
to answer the question or not? Or you just complained about not answering the question
He
until you
might
didn't
not
have
know
to
the answer. I got no idea how many species there is. Not a clue. I'll say 25. I'll throw a number
Who
out
in
there.
the chat knows how many species of crocodile is there?
Well, look,
I don't know.
I use that as an example because Ken said.
I mean, I know there's crocodiles in
down
different
the
provinces
dinosaur.
like Australia and other
No,
countries.
Ken just jumps in with what he heard on Discovery Channel. Crocodiles have been around since the dinosaurs, and I'm like, the clave of crocodilians have, but the species of them still continue to evolve and change. How many different types are there? They're not one crocodile from the dinosaurs. What are you talking about? Answer the question.
Okay, you tell me.
I just did.
I don't know. I just thought one crocodile.
Yeah.
Seems to make
The
sense.
plague of crocodilians has been around.
It's like swans, you know. There's just like a couple of species of swans. They're all same. And
Well,
then you get gorillas. You know, how many species of gorillas are there? One.
One. You know,
So
a gorilla is the name of a specific species.
So what is your point?
Well,
There's
an
a silverback.
ape isn't a single gorilla. A gorilla is a gorilla, and that is its species. But a gorilla is part of apes, and so are we. And so if you say,
really? A gorilla's an ape? Oh my God! Thanks for that.
That's
We are
right.
human. We have nothing to do with
How
it.
many types of gorillas are there? I can name two. There's the North Mountain gorilla, and there's the Southern Lowland gorilla, and they're two separate subspecies. But they're
And there's
both
a
gorillas.
silverback. Don't forget
They're
the
literally
silverback.
distinct separate subspecies that can still interbreed with each other. So they're still technically gorillas, but they're separate subspecies based on geographical isolation.
Yeah. Anyway, just
you forgot about the
Well,
silverback.
there's the answer to your question. Are you upset that I knew the answer? Are you?
Well, that answer was bullshit.
Why can't this be a friendly conversation? Why can't we just talk about like?
No, he doesn't want that.
I told you there's two. There's the northern and the southern.
He wants to
explained it
argue
to
about
you.
every
You're upset that I
fucking
knew the
aspect
answer.
of the fucking.
Look at him. He's so upset I knew the answer to that.
No, but there's a silverback.
I didn't give a fuck.
You don't mention.
But a silverback is still a gorilla. It just means it's a male.
It's from a different area. Yeah.
No, it's not. A silverback is not a type of gorilla when it comes to species. There is northern and southern mountain gorillas.
Yeah, and there's bears, and we got black
But
bears,
a
brown bears, and
gorilla
polar
means
bears,
that
and
the
grizzly
male
bears.
is old enough.
Oh, wow.
That's
Your wisdom's
is
amazing. I'm learning
literally
that there's
like an
other
old
species
man.
within animals. Hey, I
If you
just
want
realised
to
there's all these
explain it to
species
you,
with
Ken,
birds.
you need to stop interrupting me.
What the?
If you would like
What's
me
the
to
point of
explain it
this
to you,
fucking
Ken, you
conversation?
need to stop interrupting me. I know you keep trying to just throw random anthropology questions.
No, I don't get the point to this conversation. Yeah, there's lots of different
I keep
bears,
answering them effectively, and you're upset.
birds, and fucking cats and dogs. And
why are you upset about me
I
trying to
don't
explain
get what your
silverback
point
gorilla
is. I don't get what your point is.
I don't know. As Bladder asked me, is a silverback gorilla a separate species? And I was about to explain it.
Okay,
thought it
Mr.
was.
Wizard. Go ahead.
I thought
Well, the
silverback was
silverback
a totally
gorilla
different
just
type of
means
gorilla,
it's an
whatever. I
alpha
don't know.
male.
I don't know nothing.
A silverback gorilla just means it's an alpha male and it's got breeding rights and it's got the tasks and it's old enough that it's literally gone grey like an old person. That's why they call them silverbacks, because they are the alpha and they're the biggest, the oldest. And it's only once they get so old, so fucked up that a younger male can challenge them and actually fucking beat them, that a new one will take its place.
That's great, Puck. You learned something on Wikipedia today. I'm very impressed.
Well, I just explained it to you when you asked the question. It wasn't today. I just know this shit, dude. Did I just look
I
it
know
up?
more about bears than you do. And I'm not even...
yeah, drop bears, mate. Yeah, because you get drunk and climb in trees and fall out of them all the time, don't you?
Sorry, that was kind of funny.
Yeah. No, I don't do tree climbing anymore. You know.
You
I
fell out of the tree
don't
too many
ride
times.
horses anymore. You know, if I fall off, my bones don't heal as quick. Yeah.
How many species of bear are there, Ken? What continents on the planet have bears? And
So
which
is this
continents don't?
Trivial Pursuit now? We're doing
Yeah,
Trivial
well, you know more about bears. Name the third.
Okay, I'll try and count them up, okay? I'll try and count them up.
Name the one continent on planet Earth that does not have a native bear species.
For starters, we're not on planet Earth.
So if the start is the premise of the question.
10 bears,
can't be answered.
yeah, 10 bears.
So if the start is the premise of the question can't be answered, you're dodging it. So you believe that we don't have continents, and so there's no point asking you about what continents bears live on, because you know more about them.
Why do
And you
Where
just
did that come
completely
from?
dismissed the question I asked you.
How'd
Asking
you
you
get to
know
that?
anything about
Yeah,
them.
that's what I'm wondering. How did you get to
The
know
question.
continents? What the hell?
Oh, continents don't exist.
Who said that?
I don't know. Yeah, that.
Answer the
Right.
question. Name the only continent on Earth where bears are not native to. Go.
Oh god.
You don't do it.
Can you
It's
take over?
Australia, you idiot. It's fucking Australia, you idiot. We don't have native bears in Australia, you fucking
I
moron.
just gotta smash me head into a wall for a minute.
I
to-
know, dude. You know all about these
This
bears.
guy is so fucked.
I know. You know what a fucking Asiatic sloth bear is and how fucked up they are, and they kill fucking Sumatran tigers too. Do you even know what one of them fucking looks like?
Sorry, why not? I did. You know, it's
They
my fault.
literally kill fucking tigers, man. These
Oh,
things
let-
are fucked,
lunatic
dude.
on. So, is there any actual intelligent thing you got to say, Puck? Or
No, I just did, and you just don't like the answers. I asked you, like, you said, oh, are you knowing more about bears? And I just asked you an intelligent bear question, like, what is the one continent on
so,
planet?
why is it that you want to ask people questions and
You're the one
prove them
that's
wrong,
trying to have the answers.
and you know more than they do?
Claiming to
Look,
have
you're a
the
42-year-old
answers.
dude. Like,
Excuse me.
going
Ken
to
knows
take
more
this
about
interview.
bears than I do, and I ask him a simple question, and he's losing his shit.
I'm losing. I'm just gonna go out and smash shit up and stuff.
I know, dude. You need to go to the rec room, man, and break some TVs, dude, because your brain is fucked. What else do we want to know about bears? Did you know a bear footprint can also look like a Sasquatch footprint if it double steps? I'm on the hunt for the Sasquatchies, bro. I know all about bear footprints because I'm hunting the Sasquatchies. I don't know why you're all so upset. You keep asking me questions about animals and anthropology, and I keep giving you answers, and you just keep fucking losing your mind over it. I don't know what the problem is. You can stop asking me questions about it if you expect me not to give you a logical answer. Like Ken's just going back to, what is a dinosaur? They're reptiles. And I'm like, no, they're actually not reptiles. And he's just, it won't even fucking entertain it. It's like, dude. Did you know we have evidence of transitional hearts between 2, 3, and 4 chambered hearts? And there is no, like, one specific clave or one specific period that and did it the best. We're just in the new iteration of it, right? And trust me, the birds will die, they'll turn into something else. The fish will die, they'll turn into something else. Us apes will all fucking die, we'll turn into something else. Just because we think we got this shit locked down doesn't mean we're going to stay the same. Oh, excuse me. Wonderful. I'm just sitting here admiring the state of Ken's glow chair. And I'm wondering if I was in a 12-volt caravan like I'm in now, I don't have mains power. I would not bother plugging in the LEDs of my chair. Sure, they look cool if you got mains power, but you really want to run that plug if you had to. I tried to buy RAM for my computer that didn't have fucking glow shit in it, and I couldn't get non-glow RAM. My RAM default for my computer had fucking glow shit on it, and I had to download software to turn the fucking glow off. It's like, fuck me. Fucking gay fucking shit these days. My friend's got a fucking mouse pad that glows too. It's like, why do you need a glow mouse pad, bro? It's like, what the fuck? It's like, come on, man.
Why wouldn't
I
you?
was just admiring your glow seat, Ken.
What's that?
Yeah, I was just admiring your glowworm seat.
Yeah, it helps me see where it is in the dark.
Yeah. Mine's got some white on it and some rabbit ears. And so I just look for Bugs Bunny in the dark.
Rabbit ears.
Yeah, I just look for bugs.
So,
So how about them dinosaurs, eh?
yeah, they were a great idea. I loved them when I was a kid.
That was the best
All
hoax.
those
man.
movies and
That was the best hoax. That was the best hoax Tartaria ever planted for us, right?
you wouldn't understand Tartaria.
No, before they did the mud floods.
Never studied architecture.
No, before they did the mud floods, they had to put the dinosaur fake bones in, bro. And so, you know, the Tartaria clan, like, orchestrated the dinosaur conspiracy. But you know nothing about the Tartarian dinosaurs. Didn't know Tartarians just to ride dinosaurs around and they got them to help them build the pyramids, man. How do you think they got those things up there? You had to get a T-Rex, mate, and just like shoved its face over this rock and went, ah!
Yeah.
That's how they did
No,
it.
there were big lizards in the old days, dragons. I believe dragons were real. Yeah. That might surprise you, Buck, but I do think they get
what
around.
do you think? Do you mean lizard or reptile? What do you mean?
Yeah, dragons. Reptilians that used to fly through the sky.
Okay, so
They didn't
reptile.
even need fucking wings because they
What is the
flew
definition
on
of a
the
reptile?
Ethernet.
What is
They-
a reptile again compared to a bat?
They flew off the Ethernet. They didn't
No,
need
reptiles don't
wings
fly.
to fly, these dragons.
Half-flying reptiles. What I'm just asking you, what is a reptile?
And
You
they've been
call them-
seen a lot lately.
You keep calling
Lots of
dragons and dinosaurs and modern fucking reptiles the same fucking creatures. And I'm like, dude, they're not.
Like,
Any
look at
colour-
that T-Rex. What a stupid looking creature. It's headed full over all the time, you know.
Have you ever seen have you ever looked at the skin and the leg of an emu, Ken? Or
Yeah, I've got an emu, mate. I visit every couple of weeks.
yeah.
Hang
And
on.
what does it have on its knees?
I'd like to add something before
Got
you
Are
say
they
scaly type
scales?
feet.
Are
Yeah.
they scales? Are they
Have you-
scales?
Have you
I've
noticed?
got a video of it I just did recently.
So you're
Show
saying
it to me.
things that are not reptiles or lizards also have scales?
It's just the scaly feet,
Hey,
you know, like with the.
Have
No, they
you
also
noticed-
have scales. They
Oh,
also
hey,
have
I don't know
scales.
why I bothered.
is this thing on? Have you guys noticed the similarity, because that's where they got it from, to a T-Rex? A T-Rex's skeleton resembles a chicken with the wings
No, it
shortened.
does not.
It does.
With
No.
like a giant fucking
It
cow
looks like
head
a
on
giant
it.
chicken with a big head and different
No,
arms.
it doesn't. That is a pop culture reference to say that avian dinosaurs evolved in the modern
No, I'm
avian
not saying they
birds.
evolved. I don't agree with the evolved thing. I'm just saying it. That's
Yeah,
what
well, that is a pop culture reference to say
they
all
made up the
herbivores
T-Rex
are
out of a
technically
chicken.
chickens.
That's where they got the T-Rex body from. Is from a chicken.
No, they didn't.
With a giant head.
Exactly.
Do chickens
at
have
it.
big heads? Do they?
Look at
No,
it.
they don't. But
No,
the
exactly.
T-Rex did. You know, it's
Just
head
put a big head on a
proportion,
chicken
put it at
body, and you got a
balance.
T-Rex. And just
It
remove
had
the wings.
tiny little hands. It's got a gigantic head.
And a chicken body.
And it's running along. It would have been falling over on
Anyway,
its
that's all I had to
fucking
say
head
because
all the
that's
So
time.
do
It
you
doesn't make
agree
any
that-
sense. It's a made-up
you-
fucking creature.
Do you agree that birds exist?
Oh, God. Listen to stupid questions.
What do you mean? No,
I'm not even going to answer that, Bucket. So
Okay, so birds do exist. Have you heard of the kiwi moa? which is a teratorn.
Yeah, about 20 foot high. Yeah.
It's not, dude, you're just fucking making shit up. I'm trying to explain shit to you. Don't worry about it, man.
The big moa bird of New Zealand. Yeah.
Whatever, Ken. Yes, yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah,
all the
just
Maoris
go,
killed. Yeah.
Just go, dude. Whatever. I'm not trying to explain.
As I'm saying, yes, I know about it. You're talking over me. So, fuck, Puck. You can't even, you know, why are you even here? Why the fuck are you here? You disagree with absolutely every
I'm
fucking
not
thing
disagreeing.
I say.
I was literally explaining
And you
something.
just want to argue. It's like, why are you even
I was
fucking
explaining
here?
something, you interrupted. And I'm asking you, do you believe birds exist? Have you heard of teratorns? And if we
It's
have
like the kindergarten question.
We have modern accounts of these fucking things. And if we look at these genetic records and we work our way backwards,
retarded.
Well, if T-Rex can't exist, how can gigantic predatory birds that'll cut your fucking hand off exist, Ken? How can they both be true at the same time?
What are you talking about? I don't even want to know. Anyway.
You can't understand the question is the problem.
Yeah. Oh, you got me, man.
I'm not here to argue, dude. Just stop asking me questions you don't want answers to. Let's talk about something chilled. Someone bought me $500 worth of new camp shit the other day because of the windstorm, man. It was fucking sick. I'm still freaking out. You muted yourself, Ken. Come back. You muted yourself.
I know all about the moa birds. I've studied them since I was a fucking teenager in history books.
What was its greatest predator then?
What's that?
What was that called? The flying raptor that was an actual raptor, which means bird of prey. That was a New Zealand bird of prey that used to prey on the moa. What's that called?
That didn't exist. You're dreaming.
Dude.
New Zealand was the paradise for birds.
It's called the
bird sanctuary. Every fucking bird on that island got along.
Half eagle, Ken.
New Zealand was a bird sanctuary of the fucking world. You don't know it.
The moa died out, right? Because the humans that got there, the Polynesians, ate all the moa, and they called them bird of plenty because they're basically big walking drumsticks. But there was this giant raptor eagle that used to prey on them, known as the Haast
bullshit. That didn't happen.
But we've got the bones of both of them. We've got the bones of the Haast eagle even attacking Polynesians, dude.
There's no gigantic condor.
Yeah, the Haast eagle, dude, in New Zealand. And it only died out because its main prey species, the moa, got eaten by people. But you know more about that, don't you?
The Thunderbird, the Condor, they were in America.
I ask you a question you don't know the answer to, yet your fucking go-to is, doesn't exist, it's flat.
Show me the evidence. Show me where there was these big giant birds that were bigger than the moa birds.
Show me where the birds were that were
the moa birds are the biggest birds on earth.
I told you, it's in New Zealand. I told you, it's in New Zealand.
You don't even know about Thunderbirds. I don't even know what we're
You're talking about Native Americans now. You're talking about the wrong continent, dude. I'm talking about New Zealand and the moa. And I'm talking about the Haast eagle that used to prey on.
And you're talking about giant fucking birds that used to pick up the moa birds or something.
Yes.
What a load of shit.
Yes, and we've also got Polynesians.
Where did you get that story from?
Where the early Polynesians also got preyed on by the Haast eagle because it used to prey on two-legged things walking around with their heads in the air.
that was in Lord of the Rings, the big eagles.
Have you ever seen a wedge-tailed eagle kill a kangaroo, Ken? And it goes straight for the head and crushes it.
Have you? Have you seen that?
Yes.
No.
I've seen a wedge-tailed eagle kill a kangaroo. I didn't say it was a big buck male having a fight. I said it was just a roo, one of the does,
Eagles
the
and
West
kangaroos
West
aren't
West
enemies.
West
There's
it.
no reason for an
Fucking
eagle to
nailed
kill
it in the skull, dude. Just nailed it in the skull, man. 100%. Yeah.
There is eagles and kangaroos aren't enemies, right? They have no reason to fucking kill each other. What the hell?
One eats meat, one eats grass, Ken. What are you talking about? You can say they're mortal enemies.
Oh, an eagle goes, hang on, I can get that snake or that mouse there or that rat, but I'm going to try and kill an animal that's 3 times my size.
Yeah. I'm not arguing that it. I'm not arguing it's the norm.
Oh,
I'm
fuck, this is
arguing there's
funny.
exceptions, right?
You made my day. I'm going to research this, see how many eagles have killed kangaroos, right?
Yes, you'll
On
be
the
surprised.
internet.
You'll find videos of sea
Yeah.
eagles
I
flying
want to
out.
see the evidence. I want to see the receipts.
Yeah, you'll see sea eagles big enough to pick up a wallaby, fly it out over the water and drop it and drown it, and then go back and pick it back up and eat it on the bank. Guarantee it. I've seen it.
They got much easier targets than a big giant wallaby. I mean, wallabies are half the size of kangaroos.
On the season,
it's like picking up a goat, you know? They're not going to bother.
A rabbit is much easier to kill, isn't it, Ken? A rabbit's much easier, isn't it, Ken? But if there ain't no rabbits and you're fucking hungry, you're going to try and have a fucking go eventually, aren't you? And yeah, there are cases of wedge-tail eagles killing kangaroos. And I'm not talking about they're going after the butt with a big eagle trying to fight a big kangaroo. They're not fighting, dude. It's just looking for the smallest one in the pack and going in there and fucking nailing it. And,
I know every eagle in my area, 20-mile radius, right? They don't go and try to pick up wallabies. That's the last thing they fucking do. I know every eagle for 20 years in this fucking area. I know my area. I know every fucking animal.
Emblematic of all eagles in all areas, Ken. What about eagles out there near Cubby Station in inland Australia and shit? What about those eagles, Ken?
I'm best friends with an emu. It wouldn't want to.
What about that? What about those eagles out inland?
It wouldn't want to pick on a kangaroo. They hang around together. They're best mates.
Do you think your eastern grey kangaroos are the exact same subspecies as my northern New South Wales eastern grey kangaroos? Is that what you think?
You've never seen them ones. I have. I've seen 12-foot kangaroos.
I just fucking mentioned them to you, and your response is, you haven't seen them.
No.
What does that mean, dude?
Because you don't leave your area. You don't leave your safety zone, ever.
That's what you said.
Have you ever left the state of New South Wales? Have you ever been to Sydney? You've never told me you have or not. I just want to know.
If I gave you an answer to anything, you wouldn't believe it.
Why?
Because you already know the answer to the question you just fucking said. I've already told you before. You're just doing it again.
Okay, sorry. Anyway.
Of course I have. I've been
Look, I want to talk to Splatter for a while, Buck, so I might.
Yeah, I fucked off over COVID and went over to the Pacific Islands and shit for a while, dude. I've been around, man.
Why did you go and have those?
Now I'm back in my fucking village where I grew up. I'm tired of the shit, is what I fucking told you. That doesn't mean I've never been fucking anywhere.
So what? When the COVID happened, you went on to an
story
island.
Straight next time you lie. Next time you try to tell me what I'm thinking, make sure you fucking know what I've said.
Look, I'm very psychic. Sometimes I do know what you're thinking, and it's not my fault.
Well, then you're wrong.
Hate that gift.
Oh, well, why are you always wrong?
I'm never wrong, Buck. Tell me when I've ever been wrong.
Just were just then. You told me I've never been anywhere.
No, I didn't say anywhere. I just said, outside your state. Yeah.
You're just arguing with nothing, Cam. I don't know what.
No, you're arguing.
Yeah.
Can't we
Yeah,
all just
anyway,
leave it alone?
his response is, "No, you are arguing with nothing." It was just this bullshit dude. I'm telling you to stop. And all he can say is, "No, you stop." And I'm like, "Okay,
You stop.
I have stopped, Ken. I have stopped. I have
Okay,
stopped."
good.
But
Both of you.
you can't
Both
stop
yes.
the music.
Both of you. You got to stop. Your
No one
nonsense.
can stop the music.
I've been dealing with my cats, listening to you guys go back and forth, and it's just driving me batty.
Oh, look, Puck, I'll
Just
just
go on,
have a
Mike,
rest.
just
Hang on. Yeah, just I just want to talk to you, Splatter, for a while because my brain's exhausted a bit, and it's always argue, prove points, and and
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought he was being fine, and we were having conversations over there by ourselves, like it was, and I thought maybe he'd be the same over here. I'm sorry. I had no clue.
Nah, it's your fault.
It's all my fault. Yeah.
Nah, it's not. What do you mean? No, Puck comes here just to argue, and he just wants to make a
I
point.
like the guy. I can't help it. He has a good parts to him.
Well, he's a young puck who won't. He doesn't like older people. He thinks that all the older generation know nothing.
Oh,
A
blind.
little bit like Jackie. Jackie's a bit the same. She thinks no old person knows what's going on. We're all just
Jackie a bit more than Puck, I think, though.
But she does.
Oh,
she's nice to me at least. Even though
me too. They both are. Like I said, I'm in between here. I mean, totally. I didn't think he'd come over here and start arguing that because we were having a great conversation over where we were, right? So I thought maybe we'll just continue.
Oh,
over here.
yeah. I wanted the same thing, but I knew it was a mistake. But anyway, Puck just wants to argue, and it's like, we get sick of that. It gets old. It's like, what are we proving? Nothing. I just wasted how long? Hour and a half talking to bullshit.
It wasn't that long, was it? No.
Maybe an hour.
No, you were on here already before we got
stuff
here.
For half an hour, yeah.
About a half hour, maybe. Blimey's out. Blimey left after you lost the fight and booted him, it says.
He's like the son I would have disowned, but, yeah.
That's not cool. That's weird being in between. I don't think he's that bad. I see different things.
If I had offspring, I'd never disown him. No, I'm joking there. But I just hope they weren't like Puck. But anyway, look, I'm used to Puck. I don't.
Oh, I know. You introduced him to me. I got introduced to him on this channel, right? So
sorry about that.
What?
Sorry about that.
Don't say sorry. I like the guy. I said he's pretty funny. I get a kick out of Puck. So him and I don't argue about nothing. So that's fine. I don't argue with anybody. I'll just rather leave than argue. You can be right, whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna go. It's not.
Where's Gordon? Where's Gordon? I want to argue.
Gordon is in hell. I hope. I want to see him burn. Oh,
I want you and Gordon to have a good conversation because you get on well. And
we get along so well. Oh yeah. Him and his butt. I mean, I'm a totally anti-alcohol. I don't know. I could put up with your drinking. It's okay because you don't really show it, whatever. But with him,
I don't get drunk.
With him, I don't know.
I don't get drunk.
His anger shit comes out with his booze. His attitude.
This is my last beer of the night, by the way, because I'm cutting back. I'm having 4 days without alcohol. Those 3 days I drink now, oh wow, it hits me.
I've gone 28 years, at least closer to 30 probably without drinking. So
oh look, I was I'm doing well. It was 6 days, then I went to 5. Now it's 3.
I'm not bragging or nothing.
I want to get it to 3.
I don't do nothing anymore.
Yeah.
except my weed, which I'm gonna smoke some now because I gave up on having dinner tonight because I took too long and now I don't have an appetite. Never did. So I'll just eat
Yeah, I know
good
what that's
tomorrow.
like.
I'll eat big tomorrow. No big deal. I'm not gonna die because I
Same.
didn't eat one day.
I didn't eat properly today. I hated everything that I tried and go to Bruno and
Don't you hate that? You take one bite and all of a sudden, oh, I don't want to eat this. Like, I thought
yeah,
I did, but
yeah. I'm getting that a lot lately. It's like this is
yeah.
horrible. I
And then
don't
things taste
want.
different, right? You get a burger
Yeah.
that you usually eat and you're eating, it doesn't taste the same. This burger's gross all of a sudden. Like, what the hell?
Last hamburger I had, I love the hamburgers here, and I just quarter way into it. I couldn't eat it. It made me feel ill and
Yeah,
gave it
that's
to
what I
the
mean.
dog.
What is that? You think that's something in the chemtrails?
Yeah, I do. I actually believe that's what's happening. They're
It's just
destroying
happening to
our
me too. And
appetite.
like we're at different
They're
sides of
destroying our taste buds. They're fucking with us, Splatter. I swear.
yeah,
I
I
swear
think so.
this is what's happening. Like I had 2 days where I really enjoyed everything I ate, like just a few days back.
Right.
And then now I'm back to I'm forcing myself to eat and I hate
Yeah, me
everything.
too. Me too. Exact same sort of deal.
What the hell's going on there? That's
I
not
don't know.
normal. Like I've never felt like this. And
Oh,
is
I
it because
have
I'm old
before,
or what?
but it's more extreme now. I mean, I haven't eaten all day. I was hungry earlier, and I'm able to shut off my bucket. I don't want to eat, and I just don't eat. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not right.
And you lose energy if you don't eat. But then it's hard when it doesn't
But
taste
I
like
know.
it.
But then again, oh darn, what am I thinking about? What an idiot I am. I'm so sorry. I got a bad cold right now. I've been in bed for the last couple of days, sick.
You
I mean,
could have some soup. Just have some soup, Splatter.
I had soup last night. I had pea soup.
Oh, no.
But I haven't had nothing today. That's all. And then I forgot that I was sick because I don't know. I didn't even get stoned yet.
I cooked dog food tonight, and tomorrow I'm cooking
I think I'm
big lamb
delirious.
stew. I'm going to cook a lamb stew.
Oh,
I,
nice.
I cooked a lamb roast, and I was expecting a girlfriend. She didn't turn up. Ended up in
Oh,
hospital or something. And anyway, so I've got 3/4 of roast lamb that I've cooked and in the freezer. I've got to get out.
yeah, man. Why'd she not show up? Did she at least tell you that she's not gonna, or just not show up?
Oh, she's got this rare disease that all her legs are swelling up, and she's got rash all over her body, and
That's a good
her,
excuse.
her kidneys are failing, and they've told her that 70% of people who get this die, and she's got a 30% chance of living. So that was a little bit of a downer for me today.
Oh, you
Yesterday.
just found that out?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I've
Okay.
known her for fucking 25 years. One of my
Oh,
best
and
friends.
you just found. Oh, that's saddening, then, isn't it?
Oh, it's happening all the time. Every fucking friend of mine is dying like 4
I,
friends a year now.
you're in my club. My family's all dead. Every friend I ever had is dead. I got nothing left. I'm alone. But you know,
Yeah.
I got you. Hey, hi, friend.
It's like all my friends are gone now. All my male mates, like my female mates, are still living, most of them, because they live longer than us males. It's just biological, I guess.
I don't mean to be humorous, but that reminds me of a song. Like all my friends are dead.
Yeah.
You remember that song?
No, but there was a song in Australia by a guy I used to know. The band was called Sherbet, and Shirley his name was, and he sang a song, All My Friends Are Getting Married.
Oh no,
And it
that's
was like
different.
a miserable song about he's being left behind because all his mates are married, and it was a funny song. But now I'm thinking we got to redo that song to All My Friends Are Now Dead. Oh, no.
I gotta find that song. It's gonna drive me nuts until all my friends are dead. Dead.
Yeah.
It's a real song. Yeah.
like, yeah, I know. I've lost like 2 really close friends this year, and as well as my horse, you know. And I lost my sheep 2 years ago, and all my animal friends are dying along with my real friend, you know, human friends. Yeah, not real. Yeah. But there's still a few hanging in there. They're not well, but they're getting by.
Oh.
What do you do? I mean, this is what it's like getting old. You know? Fuck.
Oh no, that's not the one. That ain't it.
Bruno's the last bastion. He's the last dog standing, my last pet standing.
Who is what? Where? Why?
Bruno, my dog. He's the
Oh.
last. The last of the last, yeah. I just lost my horse 2 weeks ago, and he's the last one of all that era, you know, that 2 decades of, yeah, all my animal friends and my farm friends and my dogs and even the cats there. And Dog Ranch it was called.
Really?
Yeah.
These are people who died. I'll try that.
Anyway, yeah, you got to get over it. You know, it's like I feel like I lived through a world war and all my comrades are gone, and even though I didn't go through a war, but yeah, it is a bit the same. Yeah.
Oh, we're on live. I can't play this, can I? You'll get a copyright, right?
What copyright?
Yeah, if I was to play a song on here.
Who?
If you were to put me on, and then I would play a song, would you get a copyright? Probably, I guess, right?
It depends on what song. I've got a lot that I can play that won't get you copyrighted. Because they're Aussies and like, yeah, I'll play a bit of music, Splatter. You'll love it.
Hang on,
I was going to play King Cobra from Casper, but anyway, music. Yeah, here we go. Well, I should have a playlist here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, listen to this song. This is beautiful. This is for all the globe people. You know.
This is the Jim Carroll Band.
No copyright on this song.
Oh, you want me to go to sleep?
What's that, Splatter?
I said that's gonna put me to sleep. Oh, it's a flat earth song.
Are you tired, Splatter?
Yeah.
Like a tent for us to dwell in. It's geocentric, geocentric. This realm we are all wandering in. It's geocentric. Geocentric,
geocentric.
Oh, here we
And
go.
we are at the center of it all.
Coffee.
I'm still confused about how the sun and the moon work, but I know we're unmovable.
They're magnetic. The salt water of the ocean works with the plus power and the negative power of the moon, like a magnet, and they move around. You understand?
It's like clockwork.
You like get a piece of metal or like a puck, and you blow it around on a piece of metal, a piece of magnet, and it floats around like it's on ice.
The more I know, the less I
It's like if you hold two magnets close to each other, the positive and negative of the magnet, they fight each other. You know, that's what's happening with the sun and moon. They're fighting in the gravity build-up. Not the gravity. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The power.
Sorry, Split. What was that?
Yeah, it's the magnetic power they're fighting against. That's why you hold the positive and negative magnets together and they fight each other. That's what's happening with the sun and moon. That's how they work, and that's how they're going around. Because they're fighting against. Yeah.
That's why we got unlimited power from just the Earth.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I put something in the chat there. Check it out. Check out what I put in the person in the private chat.
Geocentric, and we are at the center of it all.
After this, I guess. I thought it was finished.
Looking to the heavens, we stand with no excuses. A footstool, immovable, to the throne from which you rule. It's geocentric, geocentric. This round we are all wandering in. It's geocentric. It's geocentric, and we are at the center of it all.
Yep. No, it's hard to wake people up out of a cult like the globe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put something in the chat. You want to check that out?
I remember losing a lot of friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
15 years ago when I said, I actually think the Earth is the center of it all.
Yeah.
We are the center of the universe. And for just that statement, all these friends I thought I had just wiped me. You know, it's like, wow.
Because it's a religion.
It's like, why you, what's so big about that statement?
Exactly.
That's what woke me up. Yeah, maybe the Earth is flat if they're fucking all attacking me. And
well, exactly.
200 people during the COVID times because I said I'll never have that fucking jabber like that.
Oh yeah, same here. Yeah, I already had no friends anyway. So.
They all attacked me. Then they'd block me before I had a chance to even answer back. You know, it's like, oh, you fucking
Here,
idiots.
Dad, I put the song in the private chat. You want to check it out for a second?
Yeah.
You'll like it. You might want to play the whole thing. You might get a strike. I don't know, but it's a song. It's cool. It fits in with our conversation.
Music will get me. Like, sorry.
Well, wrong tube? Okay, never mind then. I don't want to get you in trouble. I just want to hear the song. Uh-oh. What happened? The Coopers. Hello?
Years old, he looked like 65 when he died. He was a friend of mine. Those are people who died. 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 They were all my friends that just died. She broke in church, he let the gimmicks go rotten. So they died of hepatitis in upper Manhattan. Fly in Vietnam, bullet in the head. Bobby OD'd on Drano on the night that he was wet. They were two more friends of mine, two more friends that died. Those are people who 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 died. They were all my friends and they died. Mary took a drive up from a hotel room. Bobby hung himself from a cell in the twos. Judy jumped in front of a subway.
That's okay. Good enough. You heard it. That's pretty good, huh? See what I mean? It has to do with our conversation.
Oh, I'm muted. I was just saying, no, that was good. I like that song.
Yeah. What kind of fit went into our conversations? That's why that song popped into my head. Oh, those are my friends. They're dead.
I had a good like Facebook video call with my stepdaughter today, and catching up with my 3-year-old granddaughter.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Yeah, I was playing the harmonica to her, and she's playing the harmonica back. It was just so cool.
Oh, in person. You're actually in your place.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nah, on video call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, she's in Melbourne. Yeah.
Oh,
And yeah, so I was teaching her, giving her hints how to play. We're having a full-on video harmonica play off. It was so cool. It's just beautiful. She's only 3 and she's really learning well. It's like, wow, that kid's gotta be a music when she gets older. I just feel so proud. Yeah,
that's cool.
It was. And
apparently, I'm a grandfather, but I'll never get to see my grandchild.
What?
My ex is a total cunt.
Oh, that's terrible.
Excuse my language. Your cunts are useful.
No, you can say that here. Yeah.
My dad. I got that one from my dad. He used to say that all the time. He called my mother a cunt. He goes, no, I'm sorry. I don't mean that. Cunts are useful.
Yeah. That's an old saying, yeah. Nah, she's going to come here and live, but she's getting all this help there. Now her hubby's sort of split up with her. And,
oh, yeah, I don't want to live where it's good now, yeah.
Like, she's going to lawyers so he didn't get a house and stuff like that, Like, it's going to become a court battle for this property here, more or less, because he's put money into it. And I'm going, is he going to fix the kitchen and all this stuff he promised? No, I don't want him to, because he will use that against me. And he'll make me liable for all the costs he's made. So I don't want him to do fuck all from here on. So that's good. I've got like this is like I feel like I've got freedom here now because he had all full control of everything for all them years. And oh no, you can't put a veggie patch there, or can't put that there. Nah. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's all good. And she's not coming here anytime soon because she's got all the support there at the moment. Yeah. But nah, it's fucking beautiful. Playing harmonica with my granddaughter.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
It's just such fun.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous. It's something I'll never have.
I've never got flesh people, I've never had children, so they're the closest I ever will, and they are. They're family.
I got the one daughter, but she was like poisoned from me when she was younger, and continued and continued until now. She doesn't want to see me because she's been told so much bad stuff about me throughout the years. Of course, all the horse shit, most of it.
Yeah, they demonize you.
Yeah.
Happened to a mate of mine. He's 3 kids. He went for a family law court for 7 years, and like they had this beautiful house worth $1 million more or less, and by the time the court case was over, I kept telling him, stop doing this, you're wasting money. And he was trying to get custody of his kids, and after the court case, within 2 years, the kids were living with him anyway. It was, oh God.
Oh, so he didn't
Mum
know up
nothing drunk and
yeah.
And I went to the family law court during all this, calling it out, saying, "Yous are just ripping these friends of mine off." And they didn't like me because I used to go there going, "You robbing them. This is bullshit. You're all friends and you make it out you're on this person and this person's side." And I saw the whole system. It was a money-making scam, this family law court. And
well, fuck is still around. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it still is. Fucking oath, it's a money-making machine. And they lost all this, they ended up with 1/3 of what they owned, and had to split that up, It was ridiculous. And I tried to tell both parties, you're better off sorting this just verbally, shaking hands and going, let's just go halves.
I'm such an idiot. All this I sat here on the computer and I didn't eat. I had no appetite. But I'm sick. Does that make a difference? I guess it does, right? It's not a normal day. I'm still recovering.
Oh, when you get the flu, things taste weird. I know that, but
and no appetite. I'm sitting here all day. I mean, I'm kind of hungry. I mean, I feel I could eat if I wanted to, but I had no appetite.
I've had none all day. I still don't feel like the thought of food makes me feel ill almost.
That's kind of the way I feel. That's why I haven't eaten. I figured now I'm just going to get high and go to sleep. Fuck it.
I tried to eat this chicken teriyaki. What was it? Paprika. And I ended up giving it. I had like 4 spoonfuls. Force it down. Hated it, and gave it to me doggy. Loved it. Then I had yogurt in the morning. It's like I always start the morning off with yogurt. It's like it's the only thing that I can stomach first thing in the morning. Yeah.
Yogurt?
Yeah.
Well, I think it said yoga at first. I was thinking, I can picture you doing
yoga. No, yogurt. Greek yogurt.
I don't eat anything in the morning. I don't. I have one meal a day.
I never used to, but yogurt will actually help me get appetite. Like an hour later, I'll feel.
Oh, well, maybe I should try that.
Yeah, it's such an easy thing to eat, and
I do like it. As
you
long as it's
just
flavored.
force it down, and then you're gonna get you'll actually get an appetite. An
I eat
hour
too much of
later.
it though. If I get like a 500 milliliter container, I eat the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I should like try to limit myself, right?
I've got this yogurt with lemon flavour in it. It's still natural, but lemon curd.
Oh,
it's pretty nice, actually.
sounds good. Yeah, I like as long as yogurt is flavored. I can't stand plain yogurt. That is like nasty.
It is hard. Yeah, you got to put fruit with it otherwise. And
it's good to cook with, in a recipe or something. But that's it. I will not. I cannot eat plain yogurt. No.
I've been searching for bananas.
Strawberries, berries, bananas. It's got to have something in it, right? Even lemon.
Berries, and
yep,
strawberries, and
oh yeah,
bit of banana. Yeah, I do that.
Damn it! You're making me hungry for fucking yogurt now. Oh.
Everything in my freezer, I have to cook it. It's like, what have I done this last week? Everything I bought was. Anyway, I'm gonna do a big lamb stew, veggie, fucking, and
you already did, didn't
freeze
you?
it all.
You already did.
I've got lamb and all the veggies, celery, all the stuff you put with a stew. And barley.
I have a problem with cereal.
I can't.
Cereal costs way too much, and the milk on top of it costs even more, and it becomes like a very expensive meal. Cereal, it costs more than like, a meat sometimes. I don't. It's too much. I'm not into cereal. Sorry, it's just too expensive.
I've got plenty of cereal here, Wheat Bix and Cheerios, and I just don't eat it. I haven't even opened the boxes, and I get them from these charity joints. And
that's the play. That's not even the sugar stuff. I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I'm just stockpiling because that stuff will last for 50 years with all the sugar.
Maybe, I don't know. It does get stale.
No,
it will get stale after a while. But then you can feed it to the birds outside.
Oh, Cocoa Pops. Yeah, that's like a munchy dessert. You couldn't eat that stuff in the morning, but I used to have Cocoa Pops at night, as a munchie after smoking.
I could probably afford it now, but there was a time when I was really limited and stretching my money. Yeah.
Sorry.
And I just, that's when I realized I can't afford cereal and milk. That costs too much money, but you don't really need it,
What? My budget's the best it's ever been. There's nothing I really want for. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm doing good now too. I'm doing pretty good. I actually have a good bank account. Even I got some in there. I could buy something if I wanted.
If I didn't drink booze, I'd save $200 a fortnight.
I don't, and that's why I do. I guess there we go.
Nah, about 160.
I don't drink. I don't drink cigarettes. I don't smoke beer.
I got that. Yeah. Nah, look, I'm trying to give up smoking weed. I just want to have the THC stuff and the oil.
What's up, my man?
I took a gummy earlier, but it doesn't seem to do much. It kicks in the next day. It's a real slow kicker. I mean, people who don't smoke probably get really stoned off it. I've given a few friends a couple, and they said they were fantastic, but I'm immune. Doesn't really. I'm just so high tolerance to anything to do with THC, I guess.
Yeah.
And,
I just smoke once a day. I'm about to right now for the first time, and I do it, and then I go to bed. That's how I do it. I used to smoke every day, all day, and now that's quit, right? 'Cause I got old and wise, I guess. Now I realized I'm gonna do it medicinally, and I only smoke it to go to bed now, or maybe twice.
It's
You know,
best to just smoke at the end of the day.
exactly. I might smoke it a couple hours before I'm planning on going to bed, and then another one maybe later. But that's it. That's all I am now.
Yeah, I've cut right back. I'll have a few in the morning, but then I'll have to do shit in the day, and I don't even think
That's
about it.
why I don't. Because if I
As
smoke at
long as
lunch,
I know it's there at the end of the day.
exactly. But if I have to do something and I smoke it, I don't do it. I get lunched, and then there goes a day, and I get
Yeah.
mad at myself.
I'm
And so
just
now,
overstaying because I did have a gummy earlier today, and yeah.
and I think as soon as I decide to get high during the day, something will pop up, and I have to do something. Like, oh no, now I'm lunched.
Yeah. No, I've always liked being, straight enough to be prepared. Like even when I was an alcoholic, I drank less than all my friends when we were partying because I wanted to make sure shit didn't go sideways.
Yep. Oh
And
yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like the control guy at the party.
Yep. Me too.
Made sure shit didn't get out of control,
Oh,
stopping idiots from fighting.
I had so many parties at my house, and my mother never knew I even had one because I'd have people cleaning up afterwards and back. The place was cleaner than she left. She never knew I partied in there ever until she seen the pictures one day. She just found a roll of film. She figured, oh, what the heck? She developed it, and she's looking at the pictures, like, that's my couch. That's my picture. This is my house. And people smoking. What? That's the only way she found out.
Yeah.
And then she didn't mind because that's exactly the reason. Because she didn't know what happened, and we took care of it. So I never got in trouble.
Nah. I always had a bungalow, for many a year. All my mates, we used to call ourselves the Bungle Boys, for bungalow boys and bunglets, were chicks that were around. And yeah, it was during the 70s and 80s. Oh, fuck, it was hilarious. It was like I was in the Jehovah's Witness cult, but we started a separate cult called the Bungle Boys. And fuck, it was fun. The elders in the witnesses used to try to get us on shit, and they couldn't.
Yeah.
It was like I started a joke cult, because it was a mocking the cult we're in, and fuck, it worked well. It gave us comedy relief,
Is it
Even
anything
though our
to do with
friends
that?
were hanging themselves and killing themselves, and
Karen,
laugh.
is it anything to do with that song "Bungle in the Jungle"?
Oh, nah, nothing.
Oh,
Bungle,
okay.
Bungle Boys, yeah.
Oh, okay. But you know the song I'm talking about, right?
And I did like 300 comic book series on it, on all my mates were superheroes in the comic, and yeah, that's lost forever. But anyway, yeah, I did a lot of cartooning stuff in the old days, and
Oh yeah.
I'm still a cartoonist, but I just haven't done shit for a long time.
Well, you draw cartoons?
Yeah,
You're an artist.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
I just don't talk about it.
The only thing I've got is being a nice guy. I have no skills. I know fuck all. I'm a useless person.
Nah, it's good. Like, what do you mean useless though? Like,
I don't know. I don't contribute to anybody or anything in my mind. Maybe I do.
yeah. Not everyone can be an artist. That's just not the only thing you
Oh,
can
I
do.
know. I know that. I know. But I mean, I sit and I watch this guy. My brothers, both of them were really good on the guitar. I couldn't even think of it. I tried. No.
I can't play guitar, but
I mean, yeah, but
Uh,
it turns out, yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling sorry for myself at the moment, I guess, because I can't do anything.
now, my older brother, he's just brilliant on the guitar, and he's a brilliant songwriter. He wrote many songs for Australian artists here. They actually, a couple of them become pretty big, and he
Is he
hung
my
around.
old? Is
He
he my?
hung around musicians all his life, and same as my mates. They all become musicians, and I used to help produce a couple of my friends' bands. I'd tell them which songs would work, and I used to. I even sang at a couple of their recordings and stuff. I could only do punk style at the time. I did a great Johnny Rotten type style, but
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know Josh is in the chat now. Hi, Josh. I'm just being hard on myself because sometimes I just feel useless. I can't
why?
do this. I can't do that. This guy can do that. That guy can do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do anything. Just look around at myself. Oh man.
Look how you get slides up real quick on Sandy's, like instantly they're there.
Yeah, I know. That's what he's saying too. I'm really good on Sandy's show. I guess I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people like me over there too. I'm liked by a lot of people over there for sure.
Gordon loves you too, doesn't he?
Oh, come on. If he does, he sure hides it.
I know. Look, I think he actually does like you, but he loves to push the people he loves to the limit. Like
Oh yeah, what's the alcohol?
even with me, he's pushed me to the limit. I tell you.
I've never seen you two go at it. That's the thing. I've seen you and Puck go at it. I've seen
Oh
you
no, you. Oh fuck yes.
I've never seen you and Gordon.
Nah, all them streams are gone.
Are you coming on, right,
We're
Josh?
going hell with never. But it's not just us, it's the other people I used to have on. Oh fuck, it was a massacre. Anyway.
Oh, I know you are. I'm looking forward to that. We're all looking forward to that. It was that Puck wants to make sure he watches it. So yeah, if you could put your channel whatever in the chat so Puck can grab it and not miss it.
Oh no, what are you talking about? Puck Ken's Kiss Boy. What the fuck are you talking
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Oh no, it's something only a gay person like him would understand, I guess. But anyway.
No, Puck was specifying that he does not want to miss that interview tonight or whatever it's going to be.
Oh, Josh, yeah, you're talking to Gordon tonight. It's Friday.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is Puck still here?
And please don't let Puck on while you're talking to Gordon because it will be a mess.
Oh no! But Puck wants to watch it. Like, yeah.
No, don't let him on. Anyway, Josh, come on. If you got time, 11:52 p.m. here in Australia. Yeah, it's getting a bit late. I said it was going to go till midnight. If I cross that line at midnight, I'm procrastinating, and I don't mean what I said.
I'm already fucked. Okay.
Yeah.
I
know what that's like.
I gotta start fresh tomorrow because I am sick though. I keep on feeling the fact that I'm not eating today because I'm sick and I didn't feel like it, and that's just natural.
And you lose energy when you're like that too.
Exactly. Yeah.
You got to have some soup at least, like chicken corn or I don't know.
Yeah, he's in the chat there, so let him make sure. Do you have real or not for reals? Web stuff, whatever. You don't want to miss it. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying.
Splatter, have lemon, whiskey, and what's the other thing? Lemon, whiskey, and no, I mean brandy. Lemon.
Oh yeah. That used to be a cure. When I was younger, actually, my parents used to give me brandy with a bit of honey.
Lemon, brandy, honey. That's the
Yeah.
cure for the flu. Yes.
Yeah.
The English do it all the time. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
And
I think
I did that. Every time I felt fluish, I had that. Oh, fuck, I was right in 2 days.
there you go. Thank you. I was doing
Natural
that
lemon, not just this
real
plastic
lemon.
squeezed lemon thing you get from the soup.
Yeah, the real Ramon stuff. Yeah.
Off someone's tree, preferably, but yeah. And it works
Yeah, my
wonders.
parents. I think they forget the lemon. It was just honey and brandy. That's all I remember.
Oh no, you got to have the lemon
And it was hot.
off a tree.
They'd heat it up somehow.
I've got a whole bag of lemons here in the fridge off someone's tree, and
Oh, cool.
tomorrow I've got to juice it. I've got oranges and mandarins too. I'll put it all together and
Do they
have a
grow down
proper
there?
juice
I
drink.
don't know. I'm just curious. Do they grow? Do you grow citrus down there?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I know we can't here. It's too cold here where I
Bill
live.
Gates got to the citrus trees in Queensland, but he hasn't come as far as Victoria yet. Yeah. He's slowly infesting his way through Australia, destroying all the Bill Gates. He's turned all our plants, all our fruit and vegetables into GMO, but
Oh, I
he
know.
started
Yeah.
in Queensland. He hasn't got as far as Victoria yet, you know. So we're safe right now, but he's like this infectious centipede creature that just destroys every fucking state in our country by turning that damn fucking nose, that cunt. Anyway, I don't hate anyone. Yeah, right.
I'm curious why Puck used to put onion juice in his ears.
Look, it's good to soak your feet in cut onions in a bag, and it will stop you from getting flu and stuff. Yeah, I understand that. Onions in your ear, yeah, that might work. Onions are just, they draw all the stuff out of your body. Yeah, onions are fucking fantastic. I was listening to this woman, she's a naturopath, and she was saying, nah, just what you do, put your feet in a bag of onions, each foot in all these cut onions, and it'll draw all the poison out, you know.
I never heard any of this stuff before. This is all new to me. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm surprised Puck knows about it.
He's
he's talking about ears, though, but
yeah. He's also black.
Oh, Puck's black. Yeah, he's as black as Snow White.
I always garlic was the cure for me growing up. I heard garlic is the cure all for colds and stuff.
Oh yeah, I used to know all these Italians growing up, and
not onions.
Oh, they
garlic.
Oh, my age, and they had to have a clove of garlic every day before they went to school, so they didn't get what the filthy, dirty, rotten germs.
I used to eat a clove of garlic every day for the longest time just to keep the colds away. You know, I think it might have worked.
It works.
I think it did work.
Oh yeah, and it keeps vampires away too. You know, there's psychic vampires, and it'll block the pineal gland from them trying to fucking fuck with your brain. And anyway,
this guy right here. I think Karen thinks I'm nuts. My cat thinks I'm nuts. He looks at me meow like I'm talking to myself every once in a while. Like, hello.
No, you're on the right track.
He's doing it now.
Who's that?
My cat thinks I'm talking to myself, and he's like looking at me strange, like meowing at me. Like, who are you talking to? I'm right over here.
Bruno's he's lying on me bed. He's not even looking up. He's just tired. Bruno's sleeping like 12.
Oh, Puck.
Hours.
I guess that's obviously some sort of joke. You're not going to be sticking garlic up your ass to keep ants away.
Oh my God. Anyway, that was my 6th beer.
Uh-oh. Call her quits after that one?
Yeah, I should.
You're good enough. Yeah, you don't want to get overboard.
No, I feel fine now. Oh, I don't feel I need another
And you
beer.
don't want to go all Gordon on us. Ah!
No. I don't. I don't want to go crazy. Seven beers, I actually get a hangover, but 6 I don't. So I found that out a while back. I had
Well,
the
there you
7th
go.
beer and I felt really hungover the next day and dehydrated.
Oh.
Yeah.
My buddy over here. Thank you, man. Thank you, my big buddy. And my big furry friend. Wow. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. No, you big bear. You're a big bear. What? That's you. No. Come meow. Friends, come in. Friends. No fear. You big silly guy. Don't be afraid. Don't come in. No. You're a friend. You're good. Ah. Oh, okay. You're in your safety box. That's good. No. Oh, you're silly.
You talking a putty cat?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing with my putty cat. He got all violent on me. Well, he started to. He's older. We're starting to get a bit senile, I think,
Yeah,
And so,
they
but
do.
now when he jumps into his box, I call it his safety box. I leave him alone because that's his space. He doesn't want to be touched when he's in that box. That's what he's telling me, right? So
Mm.
as soon as he
Cool.
goes in his box, that's time to
Yeah.
leave him alone.
Nah, that's cool.
He's a good boy.
You just got to make their life comfortable the last few years and stuff.
Oh, exactly. He's had a wonderful life with me. Like I said, he's so smart. He knows that the seasons have changed, and now summer's here. It's time for his walks outside on his leash. And he's starting to go to the door and meow, like, I want out now. I want out now. I mean, he's so smart.
Oh. Johnny message me. Oh.
Make him in. Yeah. Well, he come to see me now. He felt bad for getting mad at me. He came over to me. Oh.
I just got a mute. I got a message from my stepdaughter.
Oh, okay. I figured you made that up, Puck. You didn't fool me, Annie. What is that supposed to be? Mo, poke. Oh, what the heck? What language are you printing out there, Puck?
Yeah, so. Nah. It
Here's a cleaner one. Take that one.
was good. Good message. Anyway.
That was good right here. Right here, Karen.
Wow, Park, you're on fire. Bill from Bible study. What? Who's Bill from Bible study?
Oh, he's answered me. Okay, I speak bullish. Bushel? I don't know. Who's this guy?
I don't know. Hey, Bill from Bible study. Is
Oh, he's
that
got a nice kitty. Well, he must be awake or something. He just obviously came to the chat, right?
Bill, where are
Yeah.
you?
Oh, you got a cute kitty.
It's not Wild Warrior, Bill. He didn't have a cat that was ginger.
Oh, that's adorable. All it becomes, I want him to explain that picture.
Anyway, Bill, you're not talking, so see ya.
Oh,
He wasn't doing
I
it.
understand. I understand.
Bill, if you want to come in and talk, yeah, just say, yeah, I
You're
want
more. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come back.
to. But,
Like it's not even my chat. I'm giving rules here.
yeah. It's 12:05 p.m. a.m. here. It's Saturday. Suddenly hit Saturday all of a sudden here. I've gone past the midnight hour, and oh, but it's gone. Must have cut out. Puck, you've taken over the whole chat. Fucking hell. Wow. That's a lot of messages. Yes, when's Roger having Gordon on? Yeah, that'll be good. Anyway, it's just me now. Me and my Bruno dog, and Bill from Bible study still background, but it's just showing the same stuff. It's just a photo. I don't know who that is. That's weird. So, anyway. Yeah, I've got to start downloading some movies. I've got nothing to watch lately. I mean, I've got YouTube Premium, so I can watch movies without ads. And I've watched a lot of good old movies. I do like it. Movies from the 70s and 80s, and even the 60s. It's quite relaxing compared to the shit you watch now. Anyway, I guess I should sleep. What's the time? 12. I've had like 3 hours sleep about 4 days ago, and that was fucked. Then I went out in the weather shopping, and that was a nightmare, and saturated, and nearly died from pneumonia. It was just beautiful. And anyway, there's a new Marvel movie come out called Ironheart. Some chick tries to be Iron Man. I don't know. It looks terrible. What else has happened? I've been watching this guy in England who lives in his camper van, and he's cool. I like him. Anyway, I'll play that. Yeah.
Morning, everyone. It's me here with my old rotten hat on. Look, it's bloody freezing here. I'm on top of the peaks, Mount Mantor. I had trouble getting my bloody words out, you know. And yeah,
Hey, Splatter, I'm
Mantor,
just showing this English
it's
guy who
black,
lives in his van
cold,
with his dog.
raining.
Ah.
Oh, it's stopped a little bit now. I'm sat in the van. Ollie hasn't been out yet.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
I've got the kettle
Yes,
on.
I don't
now,
want to be
so I'm
forgotten.
on my
That's
second
all. I
cup of
forgot
tea now.
forgotten backstage.
It's yeah, it's been raining in the night. Look, there's Ollie there. Look, there's Ollie. Hey, it's June, isn't it? June the 26th, I think. Thursday morning. What time is it? Let's have a look.
Where's set up?
Huh? Look at that. The bloody curtain's wobbling away where it's windy out there.
What? Is curtains plugged in? What?
I don't want to open the door because I don't want to disturb Ollie. Look, bless his little cotton socks. Look. He
Aw.
ain't been out yet. He don't want to go out. Well, look at all the windows are seamed up. Look. I've left that little gas ring on to keep warm a little bit.
fuck.
It's chilly.
I did that in this caravan
Got
when
some
I was on
neighbours next
French
door. 2 girls in that van. They were
that
having a
gas
laugh last
cooker.
night.
Oh yeah, you'll be running back to
The old
the
bloke
gas
parked
station
up
for more
there.
gas pretty soon, won't you?
He shouldn't be parked on there, really. That's why a lot of the locals, they said to me, we don't like anyone parking there because they can see the van there from the village, Castleton.
Oh, tough.
Oh,
He
well,
needs
my
to get
friend's
some.
up. I've got a friend over
He
there.
needs to get some
I don't know
solar
if you can see
power
it from the
stuff,
window.
eh?
Oh, no, the window's all steamed
Yeah,
up.
there's
I
no
can
sun
wait.
in England anymore. The chemtrails have stopped it.
A lady up there in the red van.
There never was
Yeah,
sunshine in
it's
England. Like,
nice.
yeah, I guess, yeah, they
We
made
had
it
a
worse.
chat. There was another bloke next to her.
Oh no,
Andy,
it's
another
it's
chap
global
said,
warming. The
it's quite nice, so I'm going to stay here a little while.
we got to stop those
The other
sun
friends
rays.
are going to Fleetwood the weekend, and I want to go with them.
Everyone's
Really.
freezing the
Go crabbing.
fucking
I fancy doing a
asses
bit
off.
of crabbing.
Climate change, you mean? Because
And
we don't live on a globe, so
but
it
if the
can't be
weather's
global
no good, there's
warming.
no
It's
point.
mental. They're doing the same here in Victoria.
A
It's
few of us going to
fucking
meet up.
freezing here.
They got a couple of kids, you see, so
Who's doing it though? You know,
that'd be me and Andy. Yeah, and
that's the question. No one
yeah,
knows who's doing
pretty
it.
good.
No
Hey,
government's
what do you
gonna
think about
pay
that drive up I had yesterday? You couldn't make that up, could you? That bloody motorbike. Oh, wouldn't that have been awful? But we'd have made a good video, wouldn't it? Horrible thing to say, but I might have got a few comments about that one. Christ almighty.
Well, they blocked
mine
out
between
so
them,
much
on
here
the
that
wrong
it's
side of the road.
raining again.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got one of
I had a
Pack's
bit of trouble
friends
last
saying
night.
filthy,
I'm not even at
disgusting
home.
shit.
I won't mention the name of the lady because
Anyway, I just got to kick one of Puck's friends off. He's just being filthy. And Puck, why are you bringing these filthy, rotten idiots here?
Oh, that SS sanctimonious guy.
Yeah. Remove. Yeah. Fuck off. Oh, you don't know him? What? Why am so mean to strangers? So you do know him. Okay. Like, look at what he said, Buck, and you stick it up for him already. Fuck.
I know he said that the puck smelled like piss and shit.
Yeah. Oh, he's putting shit on Puck too.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing. How is he one of Puck's friends if he says that Puck smells like piss, shit, and booze?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have banned him. No, I'm joking. But yeah, he's being crude.
What? He eaten my fucking friend? I don't know.
I thought I banned him and he's still turning up. That's weird.
He's not my fucking friend, Puck says now.
Oh, cool, Puck. I'm glad, you know. Remove, putting time out.
Well, where'd he come from then? Did this guy just pop out of?
I don't know who he is. Yeah.
I guess he could just pop out of. It is YouTube. You just look on the channels and you can show up anywhere, right? So yeah.
Puck's saying, why so mean to strangers?
Cuddles.
I think Puck knows him. Come, Puck.
No.
You know him.
I
You're
don't.
lying, mate.
It doesn't matter. If you just time the guy out, what big freaking hairy deal?
Yeah, you got us there, mate. You brought one of your mates
Yeah,
there.
good
Or
buddy. See, that's all
could
you gotta
even
do.
be
Come up on my
Packers
lap. You want to
from
see me? Come see
Sodom.
me. Use your big buddy. All right. Now he's all cuddled up on my lap all nice, my big old boy.
I haven't banned you yet, Puck, but anyway.
He walks around the floor meowing and meowing, not knowing what to do, just trying to get my attention. All he has to do is walk up to me and get up on my lap, and that's it. Silly cat.
Well, I do think you would be able to pummel Puck up a bit if he tried to attack you.
Who?
You.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm
we're
a
all.
healthy old man. I don't drink. I don't smoke. And
Yeah. Puck thinks all old people are just pushovers,
Oh hell no! I'd throttle him. I'm sure.
and he goes around the street spitting on him, going, "Fuck you, old cunt! I hate old people. You should die."
Well, he's gonna get
Fuck
throttled
you.
by one of these old wives
Fuck
one of
you
these
for your
days.
service, cunt. I don't know why he does that. But anyway, he just hates old people. Anyway, speaking of old people, can I continue playing this dude or?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I'm just commenting that it looks.
You respect your elders. It's a Bible rule. It's like respect your elders. Yeah.
I do believe the solar things would work even with just light like that. They don't need actual direct sunlight.
Anyway, Puck hates all us old cunts, and nothing I can do about it. But anyway,
Oh well.
it's his choice.
Yeah, I got no.
He
he's
could
far
learn
away.
off. He could learn off us, but you don't want to learn. He knows all he needs to know, and that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, back
Like I said,
to.
I don't mind the guy. I don't have to beat him up or nothing. He's too far away.
Oh no, I like Puck. I really do, but most of my friends.
If you didn't like Puck a little bit,
She's
even
a
you wouldn't
lady.
be on shows, right?
But we got a nasty neighbour. I might have told you about him. He's really, really nice. He's a bloody he's a bleeding. Talks to children in the wrong way, if you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Says he's going to break my legs and all this. I've told you all about him. I got a message last night from a lady there, and she was quite upset, and I don't blame her. He went and told. Well, it all started with a message saying, "I hear you've been taking the piss out of the way I walk, because the lady's disabled and she has problem walking with her balance and everything." And I thought, well, I wouldn't do that anyway. I wouldn't take the piss out of anyone, even if I didn't like them. I wouldn't do that anyway, because disability is not a nice thing, is it? Anyway, in the end, after a little bit of persuasion, because it got a bit, I was upset. I said, "Tell me who it is. Tell me who it is." Anyway, found out who it was. It's him. Yeah, he went and told somebody that I was mimicking her, the way this person walks. So even though he's caused all this trouble, he's had an ASBO. I got my wrist slapped for having a.
Like, what sort of prick does that? What an evil cunt. He knows this woman's friends with this guy, and he tells him, "Oh no, he's mocking the way you walk." Oh God. Everyone hates the prick he's talking about, but
I had no clue what he was talking about.
I do, but yeah.
I guess I missed the beginning, right? So yeah.
Anyway, I'll cover this another time.
You got it. You did get it, guy? Did I get it? But kitty.
What's that?
What?
Oh, it's. Yeah, I was just watching it earlier, and I understand the whole story, but yeah, if people don't know, it's probably like, well.
Oh yeah, if it was just like you showing trailer life, that'd be different. But he's telling stories about people and stuff. You need to be there from the beginning.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
No,
believe
it's just van life. His troubles in van life, and
oh yeah,
he's made friends with people in vans, and there's this really rotten local who goes around telling bullshit stories to each other to divide the community in the van life.
Oh, there's always one of those.
Oh, he's told this woman that this guy's been friends with for like a year, that he goes around mocking the way she walks, and he's never done it. Like, how could someone just make up a horrible story like that? You know, what an evil cunt. Anyway, yeah, I've met people like that. A lot of them are European, Easternish type people who do really nasty things sometimes, but
Yeah, there's one in every group. It's disgusting, but why can't people just be nice to each other?
yeah, it's not hard.
It's not. It's not. Like I said, you get rewards.
You're nice to the fucking neighbour.
Yeah, you can get rewards.
I've always been like that. I've always tried to get along with everyone in my area. If they're cunts to me, yeah, then it's fucking war and I'm going to cut your fucking head off, cunt. But besides that, I've got along with everyone I've ever known in small communities. And yeah. I've never had to kill anyone. And that's always a good thing. If you go to your death without ever actually killing someone, it's probably a good thing. That's why I feel sorry for vets, like the things they have to live with. It must be horrific. All for the government.
Jevon. That's a name I haven't seen you on. Does she never come on here anymore? That Jevon?
Who?
Jevon or something.
Oh yeah, Puck's girlfriend. Yeah, he tried to make out we were going out or something. I don't know. He's talking about her again. What? Oh, I don't know what Jim's doing. Puck. I'm not looking for girlfriends in other countries.
I'm sorry for bringing it up. I didn't know. I just seen him talking about the chat, and I thought she was your friend, Ken.
I was talking for a while, but I realised that her and Buck were having this little love quarrel, and I didn't want to get in between it, but I was being made an in-betweener, and so, see you later, I want to know about you have your little love quarrels. I don't care what's going on there, and see you later. And Puck keeps bringing it up and up and up and up. He spent 5 weeks doing videos about me and her. It was just mental. Anyway, Puck gets obsessive sometimes, and it's not his fault. It's just the way he works, and I can't help it. Puck, just get over shit sometimes. The chick was fucking stooging you. She was married, and her and her hubby were playing games with you, and that's all I can see from what it was. You still get so buttered about it, just because I actually talked to her a couple of times. Anyway, I don't need to explain. It's just silly.
That's fine.
Stupid ass.
Oh, I'm sorry I brought the name up. He brought it up in chat, and I just...
Splatter, you bastard. What?
I caused all this trouble.
Yeah. It's only your fault.
Yeah, everything is my fault. That's what my parents told me I was growing up,
I was always the black sheep, Everything that happened was my fault.
Oh, yeah.
My oldest brother, who was golden child, whatever he did, he goes, whatever bad he did, he goes, you take the blame for this, I'll smash it. I go, oh, okay.
I know it's not true.
Shit,
You know what I mean? In reality, I know it's not true. But in the back of my head, because I heard it so many times from my dad and my mother growing up that everything is my fault, that's the way I feel sometimes. There's a war across the world. Like, what happened? I farted, so it's my fault. I'm sorry.
Now, I know I've tried to stop the war across the world, but no one's listening.
No, but anything. I wouldn't even be around, Like, someone break a glass, and it would be my fault. Like
Yeah.
yes, basically. I should have if I would have known about it, I would have emancipated when I was growing up, but I didn't know about it.
That's cool. No.
But both my parents were so abusive, physical, and verbally.
Yeah. My dad was a bit of a bastard, but I forgave him in the end because he
I
was
did too.
brainwashed. And
But I'm just saying, if I would have known about the emancipation thing when I was younger, I would have done it.
Helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs out.
What's happening here?
I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Hey, shorty with the long text, I don't talk. Ay. Shorty with the long legs, she don't walk.
This is weird.
Yeah, last year I kept it on the tuck. Hey, 2020,
I know that
fuck
guy
it up.
is.
Yeah. I want a long life, a legendary one. I want a quick death and an easy one. I want a pretty girl and an honest one.
I think it's
I want
supposed to be
this
JD.
drink and another one, yeah. And I'm troublesome, yeah. I'm a pop star, but this shit ain't bubble gum, yeah. You would probably think my manager is Scooter Braun, yeah. But my manager with 20 hoes and Budokan, yeah. Hey, look. Ariana, Selena, my visa. It can take as many charges as it needs to, my girl. That shit platinum just like all of my releases, my girl. Niggas come for me, I tear them all to pieces.
Yeah, it's weird.
Enough. Enough.
Yeah, that was a boring one.
That was a really lame type of rapping. You know, good artistry, good
Oh,
video.
I hate the music. Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
that.
but the rapping itself was really lame. I'm sorry.
It
But you
was.
agree, though. Yeah.
If it's good music, yeah, I don't mind playing.
And some rappers I can put up with it if they're talented, but that guy didn't show any talent.
Mm.
He was your basic bathroom rapper.
Yeah, anyone can be a rapper so long as they can rhyme words, you know.
Basically, yeah.
And that is what it happens when you smoke weed. You start being able to become a poet. You start rhyming words. It's just what goes with the drug. And I understand how all these rappers happen because weed made them into poets. And then they made songs out of it and shit, you know. Yeah, it's just
back in the 80s when it was just starting to
I used to be so good at it.
back in the 80s when rap was just starting to get popular. I was not rapping. I was rhyming all the time. I just wanted to see look how easy this shit is. And I was rhyming, constantly rhyming. Everything I was saying, I would rhyme it on a dime, like all the way down the line, you know.
Yeah, it comes with the territory of that.
Like, well, I could be making $1 million for this. I would say, like these stupid rappers, like doing the same thing I'm doing, only they're getting paid for it.
Yep. Yeah, and most of it's lame. Like, God, there used to be this rapper. Oh, fuck, he's funny, but anyway, it shows his vids will get caught
copyright
because
of course
so many people mocked him because he was so bad. You know.
Oh,
fuck hilarious.
Who's
JJ Fishy's name was. Oh fuck! It was hilarious. He used to pay these chicks to hang around these videos. And it's like J Rock in Trailer Park Boys, but 10 times worse.
Yeah, well, Jaywalk wasn't that bad, really. You know.
Oh, he's funny. God, he played a good character. Like,
oh yeah, that whole show was well done.
The 13th series is coming out soon.
Season?
Yeah, the last season was season 12, and that was like 5 years ago. And now season 13's coming out. They did an animated one, but that doesn't count.
I seen something advertised. I thought it was a movie. I thought the Trailer Park Boys were making another movie.
No, they did a movie with Bubbles about his tour with the Shit Rockers.
Oh yeah, well, that's okay.
That just come out recently. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but
Well, I didn't see that yet. No.
yeah.
No,
But
they could do another movie. It'd be fine. Like, I'm sure.
oh yeah, I loved what was it? Liquor Day. What was this movie called?
Oh, yeah, liquor, something like that.
Welcome to Liquor Day or something.
Yeah, they
with Jenny
robbed the
May.
bank, whatever. That all that penny or that money jar, coin jar. Yeah, I can't.
He was renovating the park, Mr. Lay, with bulldozers. Oh, he was great. John Dunsworth, he was my hero. I was friends with him on Facebook. I used to say hello to him and everything, you know.
Oh, really? Well, he played the
He
perfect
died,
role.
I was broken out. It was like me dad died when John
Yeah.
Dunsworth died.
Oh man, he played the perfect drunk. He did that job so well.
And he didn't even drink in real life. He never touched
It was
up.
all an act. Yeah.
Yep. I
Oh.
said, you have been the best drunk I've ever seen. And I told him how I knew he was sober. And, oh, thanks, Ken, for your accolade, you know. And then he started telling me all the other movies he's been in Canada prior to doing all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, I heard there was a lot actually.
He played Charles Manson in a TV movie about Charles Manson. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I've still yet to find it. I can't. But, yeah. Anyway, what about Trailer Park Boys?
Did you see that one? Who was it? One of the Trailer Park Boys. Not Ricky, but the other one. Not Bubbles.
Julian.
Julian. Yeah. He's driving a car across Canada. You see that movie?
Oh, the first one in black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, he finds out that he's gay.
It was the first shot or something. One first shot.
Something like that. Yeah.
That was a promo film, you know. That was
Yeah,
to try to get the series done. Yeah.
It was interesting. It was definitely a different Julian in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, he's into, you know, all the drugs and stalking, coke. And, but that was a promo film, and then they did the first season and weren't sure if it was going to sell, but everyone loved it. And
Oh yeah, people thought it was real. I remember when it first started.
Canada on the map, you know.
People thought it was an actual documentary for the whole first season.
Mm.
And then the second season came along, and people realized that no, this isn't. This is a show.
Yeah, Dave Clatterberg, his missus was an actual cop. So, and he knew a lot of cops, so he had a lot of background on crime. And his whole idea at the start was to do an opposite to cops from the criminal side. That's how it all started. But, you know, it still took on a whole different reality TV style, you know. And
yeah, it really, like I said, yeah, I knew people that thought it was real, and I didn't have a TV at the time or cable, so I wasn't able to watch it yet. But I'm hearing about this show.
That was
Like,
pretty stupid.
I heard about it through everybody, like, and it was like, okay, I got to see this.
Yeah, it was about 2004 when I discovered it. It had already been going for 5 years.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, I got it right at the very beginning.
Or 6, might have been 2. No, 5. Yeah, about 2005.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I discovered it and was able to watch it, I was a loyal fan all the way. Bubbles
Yeah,
and his cat.
the DVDs.
It left you wanting more. I mean, that's the best thing about it. You know, it kept you. Okay, what's the next episode? Like, you know.
Well, season 13's coming out soon. I'm going to have to rewatch the last 4 seasons
just to catch up.
Yeah,
I do that.
Jail season. Did you watch Jail? That was a recent one.
Jail.
Yeah, the whole season's with Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles in jail. Yeah.
Oh, well, I seen them when they were happening. Like I said, I followed the show.
This one come out about 2 years ago. Yeah.
Huh. Oh, it's
It's
just segments and
six
whatnot.
episodes. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really funny. it's hilarious. Ricky gets lunatical on sniffing glue and starts going
Oh,
crazy in jail. And
oh, if they're like, what do you call it? Talking along with it as they're
oh, so
narrating it. If they are they narrating the clips as they're being shown? Is that?
no, it's done like a Trailer Park Boys series, but in jail. And weed's been banned, so they're trying to get high on all this cheap ass shit.
Yeah, whatever they can. Yeah.
Ricky's sniffing glue and he's losing the plot. And they're trying to control him. Oh, it was fucking hilarious.
Maybe it's different. I don't know. It sounds good.
Uh,
It's been a while. I should watch
I've
it.
got it on my computer. I can show it offline one night. Yeah.
Oh, I could get it. That, I said that movie's portal thing I got. I just asked for it and they'll put it up there for me.
I like having movie nights offline.
Yeah.
It might get you banned, but I can
Oh,
show
yeah, that
Trail
sucks.
Park Boys sometime, offline if people are interested.
Or if you can, is it possible where you can have the space and I can have the movie?
How's it?
Because like I said, I got this movie portal thing. I got movies that are in the theater right now still. You can watch.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll hook up about that. That sounds good. Yeah.
Yes, if you can find out a way we can do that offline or whatever, and get a group of people together, maybe I can get a brand new movie like a Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah, I did watch that not long ago. Yeah.
Or The Amateur. Oh, these are all 2025. The Accountant 2.
Yeah.
Straw, whatever that is. I don't know. Every fucking.
Oh yeah.
Sinners.
I've more or less seen everything that's come out lately. It's
See, I could. They're right here for me to watch, but
because
I don't.
there's not that many actually. It's like, wow, this is all they got.
Death of the Unicorn, Thunderbolt.
Oh yeah, I'm hanging for Death of the Unicorn. I heard it was good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, there's one. Yeah. I just don't like to watch movies when I'm by myself.
Yeah, it gets boring. That's why I like having movie nights offline. I've had it with Gordon and my other friends, and we watch all these old movies in the 70s and stuff, even, or 80s.
Oh, no, like I said, if you can supply the space, I got supply the movie, and we can watch something like that, a brand new movie. I'm sure people would enjoy that.
Yeah, I can do that too offline, but yeah. I've showed movies that just come out last year offline to my friends. Yeah. I love it. I hate it. Gets boring if you're watching by yourself because you like to comment on it.
That's why I don't. I mean, that's why I don't. I got these brand new movies like in front of my face, and I don't watch them because that reason. It makes me feel alone.
It does.
I know I'm alone and lonely already. But watching a movie by myself,
what you're saying, Splatter.
It makes me feel more lonely.
It does. I've been feeling the same lately. I've been saying to people, I just want to watch movies with someone, so we can have a commentary. I know exactly that feeling.
Yeah.
And I always thought I'd be with my woman friend and we'd be watching movies together in an armchair. And it's just not how it's worked out, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, I have nothing. I have the friend that takes me to football games, and that's it. And that's only during football season. So I mean, when that's over, I don't see him at all again, right?
I've got a girlfriend who wants that. She wants to marry me and just sit back and watch movies the rest of our lives, but she's got to give up the drugs first. So.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that happening soon. Damn it.
When you say drugs, I know you're not talking marijuana because that's a herb. Yeah.
That evil government provided meth shit.
Oh no, methadone.
Yep.
Oh wow, that eats your bones down to nothing. Oh wow.
Yeah, and she's in hospital right now from some reaction to whatever the
Oh
government.
yeah, it's killer. I mean, have you seen the bottle? It actually has the skull and crossbones on it. It's poison. It says big letters, poison. And they pour it into glasses and add a little bit of orange juice and they feed it to patients. Oh, I watched that.
Might cause heart attack or a fucking stroke or whatever the fuck you want to die from.
Oh man, it's literal poison.
It's just fucked. This society,
I was
drug
shocked.
fuck society.
My friend that actually has to do this stuff, she told me about it, and that's why I watched for myself one day, and that's what I watched them do. I looked at the bottle like behind the counter, and there it was, like poison, big letters, and the big skull and crossbone thing on it. The guy picks it up, he pours it into a little glass, and then he adds a little bit of orange juice and hands it to the person. Like, holy shit! It's either that or heroin. I think I'd rather have heroin.
Yeah.
At least I know heroin isn't like literal poison.
Heroin and speed were the big worry back in the 90s, and then 2000s come on. It's like that was the least of our fucking worries.
Well, now you got to be careful because it's laced
I
with
mean,
that.
some best friends of mine died from heroin.
Yeah.
Never from speed though, but anyway. Yeah. Because of the 90s yuppie time, everyone's yuppies and all partying on and being businessmen, Wall Street. Oh, it was crazy times.
Well, I just got stoned. I guess I have an excuse for. I have an excuse. I forgot what I was thinking. I just got stoned. Oh,
Hey, well, we got to have some drugs now, some sugar drugs. Cool.
I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying in the middle of saying it. I hate that.
Yeah. But I got these pills here. They're called Cool Mints. And Black Cats. Black Cats are sort of a licoricey tasting thing.
Oh, that's your edibles. Yeah.
Nah, they're just normal ones.
Come on.
No, I'm kidding. That one's lime.
Oh, they're not.
Now, these Black Cats I put in, when I'm making stout beer, I put these in and it gives it a real licoricey taste.
Oh, I guess it would, yeah.
You can actually catch fish with this stuff.
With liquor?
Put it on a line. Fish love licorice. I don't know why.
It's pretty weird how a lot of people don't like that flavor. I like it myself.
I've only just started liking it again. I don't know.
No, I've always liked it. Even those little sandwich things, if you get them over there, you get the white layer and an orange layer and a black layer. Like I always call them those sandwiches, those squares.
Don't know what they are. Well,
old lady candies. I guess you don't have them over there.
Nah.
No, they're about an inch square. And they got these different flavors, like orange and white. And usually in the middle is the licorice one. Right? And that's why I call them sandwiches. That's weird. Yeah, by that description there, you should, if you knew it, you should recognize it. Yeah.
Anyway, sandwich relates to bread here. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's no bread. It's just that there's a white candy on top of an orange, and then it looks like a sandwich, but but it's only an inch square.
Sounds interesting. Yeah. Very good.
I got no idea what they called. I wonder that'd be a quest for me to find them and show them to you. Only if I was at a store walking around grabbing them, there they are. I could see them, but I don't know the name. I got no idea what they'd be called. Old lady candies. I guess that wouldn't work. No.
I'm having this stuff to stop me drinking anymore. Once I have lollies or
Yeah, then you don't want to drink beer. Ugh.
yeah,
Ugh,
it's
yeah,
like
exactly.
if I eat, I don't want to drink anymore. But today I haven't felt like eating. I will tomorrow.
Donut games.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah. Donut. Whoa. What's happening? Did I see that? Oh, I missed it. What was that? What was that?
Oh, Cool Mints.
Oh, that was your bowl of your. Yeah, okay.
They're very minty. And they'll knock me out soon, the sugar rush.
Oh, yeah.
That Sandy says doesn't exist anymore. I mean, I get sugar rushes all the time.
I don't know. I think my body has an opposite effect with sugar. Because I drink orange pop when I'm sleeping, and it puts me to sleep.
Nah, this will put me to sleep soon. As soon as I have sweets on, yeah, I get tired. Conspiracy theories go out the window, and all there's rainbows and
So close to finding them. So close. Oh.
Nah, it's been good. Spider, how long have I been going? 3 hours, yeah, so I still got a few hours left on this account. That's good.
2 hours left on that account?
No, I mean, I've only used 3 hours out of 20 hours, yeah. Which means I've got 70 hours left of stream time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got 5 accounts, so it doesn't matter. I shouldn't even say that they're going to come for me soon.
Yeah. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Oh, do I got them? Oh, I'm close. So
well, I don't know what it is, but I'm actually tired. Yeah, I might go straight because I feel like sleeping, and my dog's on the bed and it looks so comfy and it just looks so cozy.
Well, you just had 6 beers, and is it nighttime? I don't know what day. But yeah, it must be. Is it nighttime for you now too?
Well, it's nearly 1 a.m.
Okay, you have a good excuse to be tired, And plus, you smoked a little hoochie coochie, right?
Oh, of course. And I'm having these lollies that are making me feel tired.
All right.
Plus, I had a gummy.
Yeah.
JC gummy.
I'll see if I can find that candy I'm talking about. before next time.
Sorry, I couldn't do a 24.
Oh, I don't care. You're tired. You're tired. Life goes on. You know, you got to deal with it.
No, I used to do a 24-hour stream, but
Oh,
I had people get take over while I had a nap.
oh man, no, I couldn't.
Good
I
on
would
them.
I would get sick to my stomach doing that. Yeah, we're in our 60s. That's just that's a teenager
Can't
thing to
do
do.
it now.
Yeah, I know that in your 20s, you know, maybe your 30s, but no, not in your 60s.
No, it gets very,
Oh
it's
yeah.
mentally exhausting as well.
Oh, that and oh yeah, and I want to puke. Like yeah, it makes yeah, I can't do it anymore. I get I just get a horrible feeling after like the 12th hour, like or you
Oh,
know.
nah, look, 3-4 hours is, that's enough. I mean, I can keep showing streams so long as I'm not looking at shit and we're
Yep.
showing videos or something, but yeah.
I do believe
Oh,
Sandy and I actually did a 12-hour stream once.
yeah, I think you did. I remember you did a massive long one.
And we did nines. Then somehow we passed the 9 and we did a 12. I remember that. Like, yeah, we don't mean to. I mean, I sure don't. I want to quit sometimes, but she keeps going and like, what can I do?
I did one a few years back with Gordon and Lee and all my friends, and 24 hours, but I slept for like 6 hours. Then I got up and it was still going.
Yeah.
Fucking funny. But, is what it is.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. It is, well, it is. I enjoy doing it, right? So, and she enjoys having me, so I want to keep it that way.
Nah, thanks, Spader. I better go because I'm
Oh, yeah.
old cunt.
You're incoherent.
And I'm trying to get sober. Nah,
Yep.
actually, the cool mints are making me go tired and
Okay.
sugar up.
Okay, then. Good night, good night, good
Good
night.
night, everyone. Good night, Spader. Thanks
Good
for
night, good
joining,
night.
buddy.
Oh, yeah, thank you for having me again.
No, it was great. Excellent. And God bless everyone, and God bless America and Australia and Gaza and fuck the Israel.